Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BeerDad and Brewed podcast. As always, I'm your host, the BeerDad himself, Justin Allen, and I'm joined here by my co-host.
Yes.
We've got some news
Yes.
for later. Mr. Tons and Kettles himself, Brandon Gray. How the hell are you?
I'm fantastic.
Of course you are.
How are you?
You got to be fantastic because we're about to drink some beers right now. So
Yes.
that's important.
So many beers, so many Eagles beeholes.
And we'll get to that
Yeah,
too in a minute. You're spoiling the surprise.
Sorry.
They're like Eagles beeholes. What's going to happen?
I spoiled the
And
surprise.
the BeerDad and Brewed podcast is brought to you by The Craft Lounge, Tap Room and Bottle Shop in Beaumont, California. The most bodacious place to get your craft beer fix in all of the Inland Empire. Come on into the Craft Lounge, see Jimmy, tell him the BeerDad and Brewed podcast sent you. He will hook you up. And you might see Brandon here too, so say hi to Brandon. He'll
Yes,
hook
he
you
will.
up. We are here because we are celebrating, gentlemen, the 3-year anniversary of the BeerDad and Brewed podcast. Congratulations. Thank you, listeners, for going on this wild ride. Share a story with you guys. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. The Christopher Martin is here. I almost forgot. He's sitting right there. He's right in front of me. How could I do that? He's here.
I wasn't going to jump in. I was just waiting for the lead in. Eventually, like halfway through the show, I would have said something.
He's
Guarantee you.
so cute. How could you forget?
They'd have been like, what happened to Brandon's voice? He sounds different. Slightly.
Like split.
Yeah.
But
Brandon goes to the restroom, and I just jump in. I'm like, what? What just happened?
he just
That's right.
starts talking about butt chugging.
So the Christopher Martin, recurring guest here on the BeerDad and Brewed podcast. I can't even talk podcast. Christopher, how the hell are you?
I am fantastic. How the fuck are you, gentlemen?
Delightful.
I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen you.
It has been. When's the last time you were with us? Was it Oscars?
Dude, it might have been pre-Florida.
Pre-Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oscars, probably.
Been a
Yeah.
minute. So thanks for coming back, Chris. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for joining us on our 3-year anniversary special. It's a special episode because, again, we're thanking all the listeners. I wanted to tell you a story about a listener that just recently sent us a message, a new listener, who actually came into the Craft Lounge the other night because they listened to the show and was like, I've got to go to this place they talk about all the time. Anyways, very heartfelt message from them, and basically said, hey, I listened to your library and catalog of all your episodes, and I never expected to take an emotional journey on a beer podcast. Mm-hmm. And that definitely resonated because it really has been an emotional journey. I mean, we've had our ups and our downs and our ups and downs. You know, obviously, we lost our brother, Joshua. And that was horrible. We miss him every day. He's still a part of the show, goddammit. And I know he's here. He was here earlier. I was with Jimmy at the bar, and the light started flickering. So I was like, there he is. Big part of the show, and so thank you, listeners, and thank you for the compliment on Instagram, because it really has been an emotional journey. We've done a lot of cool stuff, met some amazing people within the industry. Obviously, because of this show, was able to meet Jimmy and Brandon and Chris. So it's definitely brought a lot of people together. And just shout out to our listeners. Thank you for following us the whole time and putting up with our shenanigans and Brandon's butt chugging and all the crazy stuff that we do.
My half nudity on the
Christopher
How
was
could you forget?
during the Christmas
episode. Yeah.
You better bring your A game this year for the Christmas episode.
Flabongos.
I don't know if I can get more nude.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I can.
It's a 21 and over podcast, so
Jimmy was already uncomfortable with what I was doing.
Honestly, dude, like,
it's all good, brother.
I think you can outdo yourself.
It's the year 22, so I think next time we need to see some more skin.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Just red hot chili peppers and just roll
Sock.
up with
Sock
with
cock.
a two. Yeah, sock.
But it's got to be a Christmas sock.
cock sock.
Oh, easy. Rudolph.
Yeah.
Rudolph sock. Let's go.
Oh man, the red nose at the tip of.
Can you imagine Jimmy's face when Chris comes rolling in here and he's got that fucking Santa sock on his dang leg?
No, dude, you should make it look like a candy cane. That'd be even funnier. Right?
I'm like,
Fucking love
don't worry,
it.
Jimmy. Rudolph's got a cold. Don't worry about that.
Got a cold,
Or is it cold outside?
runny nose.
Runny nose.
Oh, shit.
It's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. God damn it. We're already digressing, and the show is only 5 minutes in.
That's because we haven't been around each other with microphones.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We had Kunkelfest shenanigans, and that took a lot of our time. And
it was a fantastic time. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out.
That was badass.
That was awesome.
Yes. Look forward to every year getting bigger and bigger and bigger and crazier and crazier and crazier. So thank you to all the breweries that helped us out. Thank you to all the people that joined us. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then after that, there was so much going on. The whole family got sick, and then I had I feel like my work hates me right now because they're sending me on trip after trip after trip, and it's still going on right now. So bitter about that. But here we are, and we put this together, 3-year anniversary.
That's right.
I'm happy to be here and looking forward to many, many more years. But we're going to talk about you, Mr. Gray.
All right, let's say it.
So this is a 3-year anniversary, and it's a happy time. But like we said before, one of our listeners said this is the most emotional journey we've ever been on. But this 3-year anniversary is also bittersweet because we're saying goodbye for now.
Not really. Kind of. I just want to be as constant.
Kind of. That's goodbye. All. More of see you real soon-ish.
Yeah.
Our good friend Brandon, as we've always touted, because I'm very proud of him, has decided to get his ass back to school. He just graduated. We celebrated that on the show.
Yeah.
But he's going to do his master's program and internship, so he is not going to have a whole lot of time on his hands for just about anything between working full-time and doing school. So with that being said, Brandon is going to kind of step down from his co-hosting duties and get to school, but he's still a part of the show, so he ain't going anywhere.
I'll still be around every once in a
He'll
while.
still butt chug every once in a while and show up on shows every once in a while.
That's right.
And who knows, you might see him at a brewery near you.
That's right.
Most definitely.
Real quick, though, I do want to say this. So I just want to give a couple thanks. I just want to say thank you to Justin and Josh for allowing me to be here to do this and go on such an awesome trip. It's been a good couple years now. So I can't believe it. It's amazing. And I also want to say thank you to the Craft Lounge and Jimmy and Jason for if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have met you and Josh. And so I also want to say thank you to Josh's family for being supportive of me on the podcast. That means a lot to me. Also, I want to say thank you to all the breweries that have been so hospitable and kind to us, over the years, and have just been very supportive and awesome. Seriously, like family to us now. So It's just very cool. And I want to say thank you to the listeners for, listening to me talk. Like, how fucking cool is that? Thank you. And thank you to Chris.
You're welcome.
Chris has just become one of my best friends.
Yeah.
So, besides that, I want to say thank you. Also the Craft Lounge family. I want to say thank you to everyone who's supported me in my home brewing, Tons and Kettles. And maybe you'll see something else from me in the future. Who knows?
That'd be nice.
So
we're rooting for you, buddy.
If I missed anybody, I apologize. And
the Pygmies in New Guinea.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, you can give him shit about it later.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
Send us a DM.
You'll see me at the Craft Lounge. I work Thursday through Sunday. Yeah. Come in and say hi. Shotgun a beer with me through whatever orifice you'd like.
When you say that on this podcast, be careful what you ask for.
But yes, thank you so much. And it's definitely not goodbye. I will still be around. I just need to, focus on some other things for right now.
Back to school.
But I love you all.
We love you too, Brandon.
Let's drink some beer.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being a part of this show and a part of family, basically. Ohana.
Thank you.
Right? Ohana means family, I think. I heard that somewhere.
That's right. Lilo and Stitch, I think.
Yes, thank you.
That's right.
Kids love that movie.
But dude, I have to say something real quick. Shout out to my niece, Willow.
Oh, man.
She loves Lilo and Stitch. So as soon as she's like not having it, we put on that Hawaiian roller coaster song. That as soon as she hears that, like, she's ready to go. Snaps out of it, and then that kick drum, boom, boom.
I love it.
Dude, she starts dancing. Like,
that's awesome.
So awesome. So
you're a good uncle.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can't wait for you to have your own chitlins.
Right? Oh man,
I'm stoked for you.
Dude, my kids are gonna be super cool.
drinking beers.
They're be hitting that kick drum out of the womb.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Jasmine's going to be so mad at you.
You know,
This damn kid won't stop drumming.
hey,
I need my sleep.
they're gonna be like, oh my god, the feel heart tones are
Right?
through the roof. Wow,
This
so,
is
so
insane.
intense.
That's
Oh my
B
God.
major. What's going on here?
Oh my god, is that 120 BPM? Oh my god, that's fantastic.
This kid's ahead of the curve.
That's right. And he's on time too. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Jesus.
So, there you go. Again, Brandon,
A little
thank
music
you.
humor for
Thank
you.
you for being a part of the show.
That's
and
right.
you're not, like I said, you're not going anywhere.
Oh no.
The search for your replacement will probably commence.
Begins now.
Right now.
No.
Would you like to be the co?
Yeah. A random
you-
person at the craft lounge.
Hey, you.
Do you know anything about beer? Do you like to go to breweries
Do you
and occasionally light travel
do you say
and share hotel rooms with a big bearded guy?
That's right. It's not that bad.
With a lot of questionable smells.
Right?
That's right, yeah.
And you need to be able to synchronize snore like Brandon and I
Oh
do.
yeah, that's definitely part of the application process. If you don't meet that criteria,
It's actually caught
It's a
on
no-go.
tape, so it's a real thing.
it is.
Send all applications to the BeerDad and Brewed on Instagram.
That's
right. That's right. So
I would like to be. I would like to be there. When
You
we
gonna be a
choose.
judge?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
we're going to have a casting couch?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, what? I don't know what that is. What is that? Tell me.
Yeah, right. Just don't get Brandon in trouble.
Just kidding. I don't know what that is. Casting. What? Okay.
Right.
Anyway.
Anyways,
What are we drinking here?
Well, yeah, we got to drink a beer because this is the BeerDad and Brew podcast, and we have a stellar lineup, and we're starting with something really fun, actually. Usually we start with something light, and this is on the lighter side, but it has something really cool about it. So, Brandon, go ahead and tell us what journey we're about to take right now.
I know this is a gin barrel aged Kolsch.
Yeah.
Besides that, I know that it's from, I believe this is the Canopy Project, and the beer is called June, correct? Or if it's the other way around, I'm not sure.
No, yeah, the beer is called June.
I say the text, the larger text, indicates the name of the beer.
As we conversate, I'm going to look this up on Untappd just so I don't get anything
I tried to find
wrong here.
I tried to find it, but
But
I'll read you.
I know that you and I had the cranberry version of this beer.
Yeah,
I believe it was
that's
on,
right.
like on a Friendsgiving.
Yeah, that's right.
It was still a gin barrel aged Kolsch, but it had cranberry, and it was amazing if I remember correctly.
Oh, dude. So this says, so right here I'm just reading the side, and it's a Kolsch style ale, and this is the barrel under barrel type, bourbon barrel, gin barrels from Watershed Distillery.
So ale aged in gin barrels with juniper and ginger is what I'm
right.
reading here, and the brewing company is Mad Tree.
Oh, Mad Tree.
Mad Tree Brewing. They are out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay, so the Canopy Project, I'm guessing, is like the
And this is coming in
Their
at
barrel
It's
aged.
probably their
The
barrel
program.
age. Yeah, this is coming in at 8.5%. Gentlemen's 8.5% Kolsch.
oh my
That's
God.
different. That's like a double Kolsch right there.
Let's throw it in the Freedom Funnel. Oh, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
I brought this thing.
Freedom.
Wait,
Freedom. Funnel.
Today's show has a special sponsor. We're always sponsored by the Craft Lounge,
Yeah.
but today we are sponsored by Freedom Funnel.
He's also a special guest too.
Yeah, we've got America himself, the Freedom Funnel. This is the eagle that is wrapped in America, and it's a 60-ounce chugging machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
In which Brandon is going to chug 60
Something.
ounces of freedom.
Yeah, no. 16 maybe. So yeah.
You got to feel the bitch.
Oh, dude,
She's a thirsty girl,
I'm
man.
gonna poop my pants. if we
And the
drink all
best
this
part
at
is
once.
when Brandon talks about butt chugging, he's literally chugging from the eagle's ass.
Yeah, seriously. If you look at this thing, it looks like from the back of it looks like a gas tank of a motorcycle, and then a literal tailpipe.
Yeah, it looks
It's a
like
butthole.
It's on the tail feather, though, right?
Yeah.
It's a tail feather.
You know who?
It doesn't have to be a butt.
So if you want to follow
Give me
these
the tail
guys,
feather.
Instagram at Freedom Funnel. But where I've seen this and where it caught my eye is somebody that I follow near and dear to my heart, the old Creole man himself,
God.
at Still Cracker. You ever watch him? You want to see him cooking up some mud bugs.
Tail
He's
cracker.
always drinking out of the Freedom. You ever seen that guy?
Is that like Uncle Cracker?
Nah, he's got his like pit vipers. He's got the blonde mullet, and he wears the fanny pack, and he cooks up crawdads and
Does he talk like Gator Dan?
a little bit.
no.
He always says, "Put that on a cracker, dude."
Oh no.
That guy. Yeah, and he'll always say when they're cooking, right? In between takes of cooking, he'd say, "While we wait, we hydrate," and he
Drink
chugs
beer?
out of the Freedom Funnel.
Oh, son of a mother.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's.
He's right up your alley, bud.
I'm gonna do a gin barrel aged Kolsch to the butt of an eagle. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're going to
Too soon.
respect this
Too
beer,
soon.
my friend.
Too soon.
You respect
soon.
this beer.
Yeah, you need to put in some work and then chug out of that thing. But let's dive in. So June, I'm gonna go ahead and go on the nose here.
This is so good.
On the nose for me, and I don't know about you gentlemen, but I get like that funky farmhouse, like we're drinking a saison or something like that.
Yeah.
It's very, very inviting for those that like the funk.
I smell juniper. That's the first thing. I catch on the
Juniper.
nose. Juniper.
Well, is that because of the June?
That's why. Maybe that's why it's called June. I don't know.
Christopher Martin's just losing it over there.
By the way, I want to tell everybody if you hear us peeking like we're way too close to the microphones, that's because we're holding like these ABC News looking mic holders. So we're just holding mics up to our face.
There will be stills on the Insta.
There will
for
be.
sure
Yeah,
of us doing mildly inappropriate things with the microphones that are no longer on stands.
Me and Chris have already touched mic.
You guys
fuzzies.
docked with your mics.
Sword fight.
Yeah.
We're,
I did the helicopter earlier. Mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do look like we're like
Spin me
tonight on Channel 10.
round,
Yeah, that's
baby, right.
so what exactly happened? Well, I was outside and I saw a couple crackheads fighting over a Twinkie, and then monsoon came through.
What
and
about the
just knocked them
leprechaun
off.
in the tree? You guys ever seen that one? Chris
Oh
likes
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It might be a crackhead. But I digress. Back to the beer. So very inviting if you like the funk. You get that on the aroma, on the initial taste, gentlemen.
Cool thing about this, you expect something way different.
No, you do, because
I'm getting,
when you smell it, I thought we were
Holy
going to get funky.
moly.
you thought you were gonna get some like Brett or
No, yeah.
yeah,
Exactly where I was going.
Whoa.
nothing like that at all.
But here's what
Sweet
I get.
finish.
Whoa.
Here's what I get, and I don't know if you guys get this, gentlemen. I get just a light pucker, very light. But then I get that crisp Kolsch flavor that we're used to when we want to, have a nice crispy boy, right? And then at the tail end, everything just kind of goes away. So you don't have that funk lingering on your tongue.
Yeah, I don't get funk at
I don't
No.
really
Oh.
either. I
Just in the smell for me. That's
No,
it.
it is. It's there on the nose.
Yeah.
I get like
100%.
a Belgian. I get like Belgian esters. More so.
Okay.
More so.
I could see it.
No, I get what you're saying. I get that a little bit of the farmhouse nose, but on the flavor, it is all gin, juniper, like, and it tastes like a Kolsch. Like it tastes like a Kolsch.
Which is so fantastic that the barrel hasn't, overtaken.
Dude, we're
the
drinking this
flavor
beer
profile.
again, gentlemen. This is 8.5% beer. Would you ever,
No.
in your wildest dreams, believe that?
I could chug this out of the funnel right now, dude.
No, to me,
No
It
problem.
finishes so clean.
to me, how I just drank it, well, I just chugged the rest of it. You guys still have some. But like he says, it drinks clean. I feel like I'm drinking a 5% crispy boy,
even maybe
but
less
with a lot
than-
more
yeah.
flavor.
Like 4.5% Kolsch. I would
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
Like you threw some elderberry and some juniper in there. I would
yeah.
believe it.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Delicious.
This is bomb.
Great
dude.
job. What was
Yes,
the name of
thank
this
you.
brewery?
Mad Tree
Madtree?
or Mad House.
Mad-
Mad Tree.
Hold on.
Mad Tree.
Let's give him the proper.
Yeah, I
clue
don't
here.
want to fudge it up. Excuse me, guys.
Mad Tree. I was right the first
Oh,
time.
Mad Tree.
Yeah, Mad Tree.
They're from out of Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's right.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
I had my very first Madtree beers like 4 years ago from Tavor. They were
Yeah.
like a side by side IPA.
That's where I got
Yeah.
this.
Oh, sick. Fuck yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, the IPAs were like one was brewed with a specific ale yeast, and they were like
I like it a lot.
two different styles.
Yeah, man.
They like
But
doing
the
that.
same recipe.
They like doing that with this brewery because I got the cranberry one and this one.
That's fucking cool. Like different variants.
I
Yeah.
like Kolsch.
I love Kolsch.
Oh,
That's one of my favorite beers to
You know
brew.
my favorite Kolsch so far? Got to guess. You were with me.
I was with you.
You were with me.
Brandon knows my favorite Kolsch.
I do, and it makes me so happy.
I'll give you a hint. It's a city in which you got lost in.
In Houston.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's Baba Brew House.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Cascade Hop.
It was delicious, and I think, if I remember correctly, I think I got through about 10 or 12 pints of that day, because that was my, before pregame, my in-between game, my everything. It was just delicious. Yeah. Shout out to Marcus at Baba Brew House. We love you guys. Big part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Great choice, Christopher. Thank you.
This is fantastic.
Mad Tree.
Oh yeah.
It's going on the list of potential visits because I've heard a lot of good things about the Cincinnati proper area.
I'm shocked at the character of this beer. Like
Me
having
too.
a barrel aged beer that finishes that crisp is insane.
It's cool because you think that it would be like it would ferment completely dry,
Yeah,
but
it doesn't.
I still taste fermentable sugars, which is like just enough to balance that dry character
Yeah.
with the gin, and then the juniper kind of helps kind of like balance out that sweet malt flavor.
Absolutely.
Oh man, it's so fucking good.
Do you recall the last one we had with the cranberry? Which do you prefer between the two?
Ooh, personally, I really wish we could have it side by side.
I say
But you know what I mean. I think I remember this being. This is probably more.
Was the cranberry
My vibe.
Was the cranberry? Because I didn't get to try it. Was,
see, that's
was it
exactly.
prevalent? Like, did it stand out?
Absolutely.
It was, yeah.
And
Okay.
I almost expected him to say that because the cranberry was my favorite, and I just
Yeah.
liked the little extra sweetness to it. But I knew Brandon was going to go more traditional.
Yeah, I like this one,
Yeah.
but I like the cranberry one too. But
I can dig this beer.
this
for
is
sure.
so good.
Oh,
Shout
God,
out.
this is good. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's hard to top.
All you guys in the lineup over there, you guys better step it up. I'm just playing. I'm just joking.
well,
Get
we
that-
got a pretty intense
Get
lineup.
that Eagles butthole ready. We're
Oh
coming
yeah,
for you.
we're butt chugging this 15%.
Yeah, you're putting that stout in there.
Stout. No fucking way. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Let's see.
It's no Sabro, Coach, but it'll do.
Oh baby.
love it.
It'll do.
So,
Oh, baby.
kind of in between beers, we're going to talk about some memories of the show since this is a 3-year anniversary. So, first and foremost, we're going to talk about Joshua Kunkel. We mentioned it before. We miss him dearly.
The legend.
But we're going to just go with, we'll go around the table here. One very like laughable, fun memory of Joshua Kunkel. I know we have a lot,
I have a
but just
few.
one. That puts a smile on your face every time you think about it. So we'll start down there with Christopher.
Oh, the nipple.
Oh, yeah.
That rolled right off his tongue so fast.
The nipple rolled right off your tongue.
The
I mean,
nipple.
you might as well make a. Did somebody made a painting of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
I
that.
mean,
It was like a
Cartoon.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a filter, whatever
Yeah.
thing.
That's. I mean, how can you? It's
perfect.
classic. Yeah.
Okay,
Man.
the nipple.
Okay,
Brandon.
Do I need to say more?
No. That's,
Okay.
that's all you need.
okay. I have to like really think about this because there's quite
I
a
have a
few.
couple.
There's quite a few.
There's a lot. Lot of
So
Joshua
I want to pick my
memories.
favorite. Okay. I don't know why, but this sticks out in my memory more than anything. When we were doing, it was either the Christmas. No, it was the New Year's. I think it was the New Year's episode
Okay.
where he talked about alligator clamps.
Oh, we're going back to the nipples.
Yeah,
Dude, with
It's-
Josh, it was all about the nipples.
he's always
We're going
about
nipples here.
Yeah.
Dude, that was when he said that. I looked at him. I was just like, how do you know? How do you know
And
that?
just much like nipples rolled off of Christopher's tongue, alligator clamps rolled off of
Yeah.
Joshua's tongue.
Yeah.
And it was just like, and it was just normal. He's like, yeah, man, it fucking hurt. And
And
I'm
he
just
said,
like,
and then he's like, let me say it again. Alligator clamps fucking hurt. He like really like
and my thing
had
was
the
like,
emphasis on it.
That man was talking from experience.
He knew.
he was.
Yeah.
I was like, he's dead serious. The man has done this before. And not
Alligator
just
clamps
once.
have touched his nips.
Yeah. So,
Clamped,
Joshua, we love
actually.
you. That's fucking amazing.
I'll think of more, but that was the one that I always think about randomly.
I have a lot too, but one thing about Josh, that we know him very well, knew him very well, is how much of a lovable person he is, and how much it takes to get him mad. And his angry rant that he did in Houston with you and Uncle Craig was by far one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. And the way that he was so angry and spitting that venom, And then within seconds,
He was like, all right.
oh, but I love you guys.
Yeah.
Big old Joshua hug. Like, but
Yeah.
he came in out like fire. Like he was like Eminem about to just tear somebody up in a rap battle. He was like, you motherfuckers, we've been driving all over fucking Houston. I was like, wow, Josh is mad. I was mad. I was irritated, but I was just happy to see you guys. And I was
Right,
like,
right.
it's over. We're done.
Yeah.
But he went off, and I was like, fuck, he's pissed. And then all of a sudden,
it was like
after he
flip.
stopped, he took that little breath, and he's like, oh, come here, guys. I love you. And I'm like,
What?
what just happened?
Like, what?
And then he passed out within like seconds of that on the floor.
Yeah. Shortly after your cousin peeked on a couple people kissing in the park.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a fun experience. Shout out to Johnny, cousin Johnny. He's actually coming to town this weekend to celebrate his birthday, so I'm excited to see him.
We should take him more places where people kiss.
Right?
Yeah, there's a couple places around here where people kiss.
So
in
that
public.
story about cousin Johnny was we were looking for these two wonderful human beings, Uncle Craig and Brandon. He thought he spotted them in a parking lot, and he rolled up hard in the car, and then all of a sudden there were
Literally.
there were two people just going at it on the hood of a car in a dark parking lot in downtown Houston.
Yes.
And I was like, that's not Craig and Brandon. God, I hope it's not.
Yeah, like they've only known each other for like 2 days. They've become very comfortable.
Yeah, no, I was like, go. And so like Josh is like, go, 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 'cause, like, and then Johnny kind of like peels out of the parking lot, and we're like, yeah, that wasn't them.
What was the hotel that we were staying in there?
It was Best Western
Okay,
Plus.
so there's like 7 Best Westerns
all within the loop.
in
Yeah.
Houston,
Yeah.
and we went to like 3 wrong ones. And,
Drunkards.
and knocked on the doors and tried to open the doors.
You didn't find an orgy, huh?
The-
No,
No.
orgies going on at the Best
No,
Westerns.
well,
Unfortunately.
they weren't looking for the door that had like the hat on it, or the scrunchie. You
Yeah.
know, they usually mean, or the upside down pineapple on the floor. They didn't see any of that.
You're talking about the band that covered Blue Monday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were looking for orgy.
Totally.
Yeah.
You have guessed correctly. You win
They-
the grand prize of another beer.
They often hang out in Best Westerns in Houston.
I mean, I figured.
If you find them, they give you a one of the mints that they put on the pillow.
Oh, jeez, that's
That ain't a
horrible.
mint.
And you don't know whether they unwrapped it and put it in their mouth and then put it back in the wrapper and then rewrapped it.
There you go.
It's a mystery.
All right. So we'll have more memories and stuff about the show in its entirety, but we got to our next beer, and what we're going to do right now is play a little trivia for the listeners, because we know what it is because it just got poured, but we're going to play a song and try to get you guys to figure out what we're having next.
Stomp. Clap.
It takes me back to junior high school. All right, with that being said, thank you for listening to the BeerDad Radio.
Yeah.
We appreciate you listening.
We do not own the rights to this music.
We do not own the rights to this music because this music belongs to a very
Chino
special
Moreno.
band.
Please don't
And
sue us.
I'm giving it up, Christopher.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, if you didn't guess
I mean, that was a clue.
You didn't say
there's
the
your
That was a
clue.
hint.
So we'll give you a second here, and 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, you were listening to The Phantom Bride by what band, Brandon?
That's the Deftones. And
Yeah.
the record that comes off of is a record called Gore. And it's a very divisive record for a lot of Deftones fans, but I think it's fantastic. And obviously,
record.
Belching Beaver does too.
Yes, because that's what we're having. Belching Beaver is our next beer that we're having, and
Hold on, someone's asking us a
someone
question.
doesn't. Show him the microphone.
What is it called?
It's on the microphone.
Oh, yeah, the BeerDad and Brewed podcast.
BeerDad and Brew podcast.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, we'll be tuning in right now.
There you go.
So you can listen.
So
Hi, guys.
yeah, some local craft loungers, lounge heads.
What are you called?
Lounge clowns?
Lounge clowns. Lounge flies. So here is a Belching Beaver beer, and what's cool about this is they've made the Phantom Bride. It's the OG collab with the Deftones. However, this is a limited edition that just came out, sent in a box, and it was a beautiful box. But it's a double dry hopped hazy version of the original Phantom Bride, so a little bit different than the OG. So here we are, about to partake on this Deftones journey. So, gentlemen,
Yes.
cheers.
Cilantro.
Cheers.
What just happened?
Wait, was that you?
That was
Chris.
me drinking the beer.
Sound
my
effects.
God.
Chino Marino style.
Good, some good aromas on this. What are you guys picking up?
I'm picking up.
Like tropical
Some-
tropical fruits, cantaloupes, melons, mostly.
See,
Very good.
Catching some residual sugar.
It's some muted flavors, but there's some tropical notes in there.
Yeah.
Does it say the hops? Because I'm pretty
It
sure
doesn't.
I
It just
I
says,
can remember the hops. I think citrus is one of them, right?
It just says tropical notes.
Oh, it doesn't
on
have the hops
can.
then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can. We
'Cause I
might,
was
be able
trying
to,
to-
we might be able to find it on the old Untaps.
Because
Well-
I'm trying to remember the first Phantom Bride, what hops they had. I don't know if they like used exact same hops, but
So, let's see what it says here.
I got to say, the can looks like a Monster Energy can.
it
The green?
yeah,
Like
the
it
green.
stands
You
out.
can
Yeah.
drink this out in public and nobody will give a shit. They're like, oh, this guy's just chugging fucking Monster.
Yeah, it doesn't give the hops.
Does
on
not give the
Untappd.
hops.
The BeerDad and Brewed podcast does not recommend drinking in public.
We did not.
We don't.
It does not say on the old Untaps what hops are in this.
So if we're to guess, I don't know, maybe Belching Beaver can tell us. But I would say
Will they let their secret out?
Probably not. That is for Chino Marino to know.
He
and
might.
Chino Marino only.
He might. Do a little partying with that guy. He might tell you everything.
so. I'm just gonna half-ass guess. I'm just gonna say Citra.
Okay.
I mean, citrus and everything, so
Pretty
it's not
sure.
a bad guess.
Yeah, it's a safe guess.
So is what Mosaic Galaxy.
Mosaic Galaxy, Motueka now
That's
is,
a very
is everywhere.
common, yeah.
Idaho 7.
Simcoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there's some more old school stuff in here. I don't think it's all fucking new.
You know,
fangled.
Columbus is kind of popping up in random
Columbus.
beers now a lot. Yeah, I see Columbus a lot. And Amarillo. Amarillo is being used a lot now. Too.
Amarillo
Yeah, the
by
mobile
morning.
is hiding the hops just a tad.
Right. You just get a little bit of that kind of late edition.
A little candy finish to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that late edition candy.
So the
Fruity,
OG,
citrusy
I mean
kind
the
of thing
OG,
going on.
if you guys remember, pretty much every hop we just named, the OG had Amarillo, Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic.
Boom. There we go. I think we named them all.
So I'm
I think
assuming
I-
we're
with a-
we're on
with a
the-
couple
we're-
extras.
We're on the right track.
I
They
think
just-
that deserves a mic tip touch.
beep, 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 and a helicopter.
That was aggressive.
Let's
was
see if
a-
this sounds good on the podcast. Helicopter.
Sounds like
And that was not the microphone that I did that with, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon's impressed.
I call this the I don't know, the forehead.
Dunk.
Sorry.
Just the tip. Sound creep.
The sound creeps are fucking wild.
Oh, dude,
They're having a. Oh wait, hey,
they're banana backflipping.
we can't
naked
have
right
an
now.
anniversary show without mentioning the sound
Oh my
creeps.
god, dude! How can we?
For all those
not?
ASMR loving fans, we love you and we appreciate you.
We do.
And maybe someone will crack a can for you on this episode. We're kind of limited without stands, but we'll figure it
Oh
out
no,
just for
I
you.
will. I will do it
Oh.
one-handed.
We will find a way.
I'll open a can with my asshole if we have to.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Gonna
open a can of whoop ass. Right?
It literally, it's gonna be
I love it.
got strong bun muscles.
So limited edition, double dry hopped, hazy IPA.
Does that can glow in the dark? It looks like
It looks
glows
like
in
it
the dark.
does. It actually looks like. Remember that
Let's
picture?
turn off the lights in here.
Remember the teenage dirtbag picture
Jimmy!
I showed you of myself earlier with the
Oh.
green shirt? It almost looks exactly like the green shirt. Chris didn't see that.
Teenage dirtbag baby, listen to Iron Maiden, baby.
I got to plug my nose.
And there goes 47 downloads. There you go,
I know,
Christopher. Look at that shirt. Tell me that's
Damn.
not the can.
Wait, who the fuck is that?
That's
That's the BeerDad before he was a dad.
What's with the frosted tips, yo?
That was it was a rough time in my life. Okay,
that's Mark Hoppus.
that was the '90s, my friend.
We all had an M&M phase, right?
That's what that was.
I was more of a, I don't know.
It was more of a Green Day thing.
or was that Mark McGrath?
I was more like a Twix guy.
It was a Green Day.
Green Day.
Billy Joel Armstrong.
Billy Joel.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you
I was more into Twix, but whatever.
go. Twix.
The candy bar?
You said M&M's. I don't know.
Are you a right-sided or left-sided Twix guy?
Fuck
What
it.
gang do you
I eat
belong
them
to?
both at the same time. Fuck 'em.
Oh, he swings both ways.
He's not
I don't swing. I'm just like I'm eager to eat the
I don't
candy bar.
swing.
he's not a left or right. He's an up.
Yeah, just up and down and
Up, down, down, left, right. A, B, A, start. Is that how it goes? I can't remember.
up and back and down.
But at any rate,
You know what I'm saying?
I am a teenage dirtbag.
I think we should talk about candy bars. Maybe
That's
later.
Another episode.
Do we-
The
I
Willy
mean-
Wonka episode.
Do we have candy bars stout with us?
Oh, for sure.
We
This one
normally
right
do.
here has got
Yeah, so.
We got
a
something
bunch
similar.
of stuff going on.
But
Oh.
back to the Belching Beaver. We actually have 2 Belching Beavers. We'll get to the other one later on. That's actually a really special one because it's one that they don't send out to people. It's only available at the taproom when they come out with it. But this was cool. Shout out to the Deftones. Great band. Big part of my junior high and high school years.
I want to say I saw Deftones. This is years and years ago.
the Soma.
No, I saw them actually at the Bamboozle Left Festival, where I saw a bunch of different bands on the stage that they performed on, and then to the left of them there was. I remember seeing Thrice. I remember seeing
Thrice.
Taking Back Sunday, and then so Taking Back Sunday was playing, and then to the left, the Deftones fans were waiting for the Deftones to come on.
Yeah.
Taking Back Sunday's playing, they're killing it, and Adam is like climbing up the scaffolding, and he's like hanging like by his like feet, like from the scaffolding.
So he
just,
did
like,
shrooms before the show.
with the mic. He does this a lot, like a
Yeah.
lot of stuff like this.
Nuts.
With the mic cable like wrapped around his neck, and he's like
Yeah.
singing and just like going off, and all these Deftone fans are just like chanting Deftones, Deftones, Deftones. And I'm like, dude, these guys are so diehard, these fans, that they don't understand what they're seeing right now,
Yeah.
like how dope that is.
Yeah.
And literally, he just stops like upside down, like hanging. And he goes, hey, by the way, we're Taking Back Sunday, and they just like do this gnarly ass like breakdown, like finish, and then all the Deftones fans are just like, oh, okay, yeah, you
That's
guys
cool.
are legit, right on.
Thank you.
Deftones come on, they fucking kill it, and then right after the Deftones finish, guess who comes on the stage after them to finish the show off? You'll never guess.
After the Deftones. Somebody that like out of left field that
Oh
would
yeah,
not make
you
sense
would
at all.
never guess.
Jan and Dean.
Yellow card.
50 Cent.
Oh.
It's in the club.
It was so sick. He came out, and that was the song that he opened with. And they
Go
like,
shorty, it's your birthday.
They were popping bottles, and there was like confetti and all kinds of crazy stuff going on, dude.
Jesus.
It was so legit.
I was
so,
way off.
so I saw Deftones then, and then the second time I saw them with Incubus, and it was one of the dopest shows I've ever seen, hands down.
Incubus or
So
Succubus.
amazing. Yeah. So I love the Deftones.
I want to say one of the concerts that I saw that was, I mean, maybe it could pair together, but the opening band for the Deftones was Veruca Salt.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
And I was like,
Veruca's a good
I
band.
haven't heard that.
we
in a
came in
long
late
time.
and we
Veruca's
got
a good band.
we were like a halfway through Veruca Salt when we got there. But it was one of those things where the fans of the Deftones were kind of not shitty to them, but they just weren't giving them the respect that they deserve.
Well, it sounds like that's a
common
now.
They're very it's a what do you want to call it, a cult
Particular.
following.
One-sided, very.
Kind of like them clown guys, their followers.
Oh,
The Jugglers.
The jugglers.
Jugulars.
Jugglers.
The jugglers.
I call them the Ronald McDonald clan. That's what I like to call them.
I heard that's a fun thing to go to, though. The gathering of the Juggalos. I heard that's fun.
they got wrestling involved, so Chris Martin's in that. He likes that.
And here we go. How long are we into
39
the podcast?
minutes.
39 into the
You
podcast.
knew it was
we
gonna
got a
happen, my friend.
wrestling reference, guys.
I was hoping for the trivia we did earlier tonight. I was hoping there would be wrestling themed questions, so you could look over at me and be like, "God damn it, Justin's going to get that one."
We're only 2 beers in, so
We need to start moving.
We do.
there could be wrestling questions coming.
There might be. We'll see.
So I want to talk about. Maybe we'll save candy bars for another day. But there might be a surprise that I'm busting out a little bit later, and it might involve cookies. So maybe we can talk about cookies later.
Hydrox.
Cookies.
You already know.
Uh-oh. All right, so we're going to move on from the Belching
Moving
Beaver
on
Phantom
down.
Bride Limited Edition Hazy IPA.
To the left side, because
Double.
Brandon's a lefty.
Double dry hopped Hazy
Cause
IPA.
I chug out an Eagles, but oh, you know what?
You do chug out of Eagles buttholes.
I got a really cool, flavor at the end of this. So
You finally, all right, what'd you get?
I got a really fun flavor. It was actually something I associate more with a scent than I do with a flavor.
The Phantom Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the double dry hop Phantom Bride. So when you roll up to a brewery and they're brewing and you just smell
That fresh
mashing,
wort.
Yes.
and like mashing out like all that grain and all that.
That fresh wort. Oh, it's so good.
Right. That's what I tasted on the end of this beer. Maybe a little bit of low attenuation, but either way, it's fantastic.
I always feel like that smell always reminds me of like a really hot bowl of like malto meal or cream of wheat. And
Dude.
it makes you want to eat
It's
so good.
one of my favorite
the
smells. on
spent
the planet.
grain.
And I literally got
Every
this.
time.
So every time me and Jimmy would roll up to Peer Project,
You smell it.
they'd always be mashing, or they'd be mashing out, so you can really get that full, that grain aroma. And I definitely tasted that right here. Which
That's
is
what
fucking
I really
dope.
liked about Mission Brewing down in San Diego is I used to be there. It was really cool because it seemed like no matter what time you went there, you'd get
always
that they
great.
were brewing and you would get the smells, and then they were always bottling on their bottling line. And when you went to the pisser, you would walk by that window and you would see it was like watching the episode with Laverne and Shirley with the bottles, and they throw the mitt on there. It's like I'm waiting for that to happen, but it was just a cool experience, and that's why a lot of breweries nowadays, when they build their brewery, they like to build the tap room within the brewery. So
Yeah, I mean
people
that's
like to see
a
that
class
shit.
action lawsuit waiting to happen though. If you get close enough to put a mitten on a beer bottle.
Right?
Oh, right.
I just wanted to see it one time, Chris.
Oh, I just want to take one off and drink it.
Well, yeah, that too.
Right.
And they did. If you took a tour, sometimes they would grab
Oh,
you one right
absolutely,
off
yeah.
the line.
I had the pleasure of doing that at Coronado, drinking an Islander
Nice.
IPA right
Oh,
off the
fuck
line.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, we did that at Prison Pals.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Shout out to our friends out in
Doral.
Fort Lauderdale or Oakville,
Doral.
Florida. Well, they're in Doral
Oh,
where their
yeah.
production's at, but
It's,
their new tap room in Oakland or
Oakland.
Oakdale or something like
I think it's
that.
Oakland, right?
Yeah.
Oakland
right by
Park.
Fort
It's
Lauderdale.
Oakland Park, right?
Oakland Park.
That's what it is. I think.
Great
Not the
people.
Oakland.
Not the Oakland. No,
Not-
we're talking
not-
Fort Lauderdale.
Not the West Coast
okay.
Oakland.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Down by Boca.
All right, sound creeps.
Oh, here it is. This is for the sound creeps. Brandon's going to hook you up. Oh, that was a
God.
hard one.
What a snappy.
There was a lot of pent-up aggression in that one. Right?
crushing,
I think that was better.
crushing crack.
I think it was better.
I think it's better. Okay, sound creeps. I'm going to do this for the rest of the show now. So you need to rate.
Hey,
What?
sound creep, sound off. Is it better now with
Sound
the
off.
portable mics or with the stand mics?
You let us know.
What gets you going?
What is the
'Cause-
time when you
'cause
turn
we're
the
here
BeerDad
for
and
you.
Brew podcast and you sit in your bubble bath, light your candles, and listen to the sounds of us cracking cans or popping bottles?
That's right. So right now, I'm pouring. So before I talk about the beer, I'm just going to say, so the Craft Lounge in Beaumont, California, myself and Jimmy. Actually, Jimmy was the one who actually turned me on to this brewery, the Vale Brewing Company in Richmond, Virginia. So Jimmy's like, dude, you got to check out these pictures. Dude, these beers look freaking nuts. And so I went on like a quest to try to get these beers, so we could try them. And I found, this cat, really cool guy, Darren. He would get beers for the Vale and then send them to me. And so I would, get to check them out, I'd share them with everybody. We've done a few on the podcast. And then, a few weeks ago, we were lucky enough to, see the Vale on order sheet. So got some Vale in. We had some kegs.
How fast
got
did
some
Jimmy hit the
cans.
order button?
Oh man, it was like he was on it, dude. That's like his jam. He
I
loves
was
the
so
Vale.
excited. We talked about it earlier. I did a little beer trade for Christmas in July, and I was so excited because there was a can from the Vale, and I was like, I'm saving this for Jimmy because that's like his favorite. And then, like, literally that next day after I got that, he posted that we got the Veil now, and there's the can of what I had. I was like,
Sucker.
Yeah.
too late. So I drank it. It was delicious.
So you heard it, folks.
The Veil.
The Craft Lounge in Beaumont, California is carrying the Veil of Richmond, Virginia. Come on
RVA.
down, check it out. We are tasting a beer entitled Brick.
Brick.
And she's drowning.
She's mighty, mighty. See, look, we're singing different songs here.
So, real quick, Brick is a double dry hop IPA with
It
Nelson, Galaxy, and Mosaic. A few hops that we mentioned earlier. Yeah, let's get into
Nelson
it.
Nelson is new. Little Southern Hem.
Yeah,
Hop.
little New Zealand action.
Smells delicious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You get nice like stone fruit. You get nice like
Definitely smell that Nelson right off the top.
yeah, I get like papaya, dude. Like
Gentlemen, if this does not scream East Coast IPA, I don't know what does.
no, definitely.
I mean, they're in Virginia, so if they couldn't do that, then there's a problem. But the cool thing about the Veil for me is style-wise, across the board, they kind of hit a home run just about with everything.
It's funny that you said that because we're definitely not going to be drinking another Veil beer at the end of the show.
Definitely not.
No.
Okay, good.
Well, I will temper my expectation.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's definitely not a an anniversary barrel aged stout.
Oh, jeez.
It's definitely not.
Well, definitely. temper
Brandon
my
always brings
expectation.
out the whales. That's what he likes to hide on us. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long podcast.
Is that a whale noise?
Is that how Dory talks to the whale in Finding Dory?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's way better than mine. Mine sound like a something.
I have to watch that movie like 40 times every week with the kids. So,
Well,
speaking of the
well,
kids,
I watch Lilo and Stitch now every day,
speaking of the kids, shout out to
but it's awesome.
Hunter Jackson, because the reason why we don't have stands tonight is because of Hunter Jackson. I open up my backpack full of all my gear, and everything's in there except the stands. So here we are, looking like Ron Burgundy in 1970. Stay classy, San Diego. Or is it go fuck yourself, San Diego? Either way.
Why'd you say that, Ron? My favorite part is like, you poop mouth, Ron. Brick.
You know, the other
My
day,
sweet
there
brick.
was
oh,
some
dude, brick.
brick. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about
Perfect.
you, gentlemen, but I'm feeling like a whale's vagina tonight.
Yeah. San Diego, the whale's vagina.
That was a perfect. Hey, dude, that landed
It did.
perfectly.
You know, someone posted something the other day on Instagram or Twitter or what? I think it was Twitter, and it was like kind of like they were polling like what villain in certain movies like was the worst one or whatever, and or what character did Jack Black play as a villain that's like the worst, like the most horrific villain. And I said his character in Anchorman when he kicks Baxter off the Coronado Bridge.
Yeah, when he gets
That was
smacked
evil
with
as shit.
That's a very
Get smacked
specific
with a burrito?
question.
It
like
is.
which Jack Black villain?
Yes.
He's
That
not-
is tough.
Yeah. Oh, I had that. I answered that in seconds because that scene is just like poor Baxter.
Was that right? That wasn't right though, was
No,
it?
that wasn't open-ended.
It was, yeah, open-ended.
Oh,
They wanted to see
okay.
what characters they thought he was like his most evil character, and there were some funny ones where they would put a character that's really not evil as an evil character and give a reason why.
Tenacious D.
Yeah,
Pick a Destiny. Yeah.
evil. But one
Oh,
of
Dave Grohl was the devil.
No, but Jack Black's character wanted nothing but to get that pick, and like
That's
the
true,
evil
that's true.
overcame
one
him
of
to get
one of
the
my
pick of destiny.
one of my favorite
Greedy, yeah.
one of my favorite ones that
Greed's a
someone wrote
sin.
up
That's
was his character in the sequel of I Know What You Did Last Summer, where he played the Jamaican guy. You guys remember that?
Wait, really?
Wait, no,
Remember
that was Club Dread, right? Broken Lizard.
Club Dread. That was the one.
They made fun of that.
Oh, okay.
In the actual I Know What You Did Last Summer
Oh.
sequel, that was Jack Black's character. And yeah, they had a lot to say about that one. Even though he wasn't an evil character, but he was so irritating it was evil.
My favorite Jack Black role was in a movie called Orange County, where he
Is that the one with Colin Hanks?
yeah
Yeah.
So Colin Hayes trying to get into Stanford.
Yeah, and
and
Tom
everything
Green.
just gets fucked up.
No.
Green in it?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
But Jack Black is his like loser brother,
Right.
and they have this rich family.
The
Parents
lovable
are-
loser. He played
parents
that
are
role
divorced
several times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
parents are divorced. There's a scene where he burns down a a library, I think, or something like that, or no, the dean's office in at Stanford University, and he's like walking out, and then Ben Stiller's like a firefighter, and he like asks him like, "What's your name?" He's like, Joe John Johnston. It's Joe John. He's like, your name is Joe John. Right. He's like, yeah. He just takes off running in his underwear because he just got done getting busy with the receptionist.
I love it
at the dean's office. We got a sprinter, portly. If anybody's seen that,
the dean's
comment
office.
Comment in the comment section.
How do we get on this non sequitur from the Veil?
I don't know.
So the Veil,
because we talked about Brick and the Anchorman.
That's right.
I know it just went way downhill from there.
I made talk about the scene.
This is a great beer by the Veil.
It is.
I'm going to finish this beer before we
It's
start
great.
talking about it.
You know, nice and cold too.
It's fantastic.
I like it.
All the beers are cold here at the Craft Lounge in Beaumont, California.
When you come up with
come on by.
That's right.
When you come up with a name like Brick, and literally your can art is a brick, love it. Genius.
It's a good looking.
Good job, the Veil. And I like to say the Veil, not to be confused with Veil Brewing.
Well, because there is, a lot of people ask me, they're like, "Oh yeah, Veil, you went to Colorado?" No,
No, not that Veil. It's spelled different.
It's just like there's several Christopher Martins, but there's only one.
Why should I have to change my
Martin.
name? He's the one that sucks.
That's right. Damn singers. Anyhow, the Brick. Good stuff.
Oh shit! I didn't have anything to say.
For once.
Brandon's like, what's going on here?
I know, right? There's some times where I wish I didn't say things, honestly.
Like butt chugging?
No, I'd love to say that. It's fantastic.
I love it. Butt chugging in a pug costume.
Yeah.
By the way, you do have a fan of the pug costume, so Drake,
yeah.
you're listening.
No, I don't think he's a fan. I think he's confused. He's like, I meet him and he's like, "Yo, is this you?" I'm like, "Yeah."
He brought out the picture.
And he's like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "Well, because I wanted to." I don't know what else to say. Because I liked it. Like it was fantastic. It's comfortable.
Man, you like pugs.
And I love pugs.
Good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Not everybody can wear a cocksock like Chris.
Oh, no.
You know?
I should have wore the pug to Houston, even though it was like crazy humid.
Can you imagine if we went to that thing at Spindle Tap and you wore a pug costume?
Dude, I would totally do it. You know I would.
It would have been, we would have probably, well, we were already pretty popular there, but you would have just set the tone for sure.
Yeah, I definitely would.
They'd have been like, who are the guys hanging out with the pug? I gotta know.
Outside of Spindle Tap, I stepped in a puddle of mud.
You did?
Not the band.
Yeah. You had to go clean your shoe.
I did. I just tossed it right in the sink and I just washed it all off. And
that was good.
And I stuck my wet shoes back on.
And then you and I, we made a video for my daughter that we don't remember making.
We were playing basketball.
We were?
Yeah, we were.
And then we made some random video of...
Obviously very well.
I don't remember. Something about pointing at our arms and
right.
saying some weird teenager term. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, like YOLO or...
I don't know. We went like this. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea, but we did it, and we're like, I showed you the video, and you're like, I don't remember that. And I was like, I don't either.
What is it?
And then my daughter's like, yeah, you sent it to me because I asked you to. I was like, yeah, don't take text messages from your daughter when you're 3 breweries deep into podcasting.
In the middle of nowhere, Texas.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, anyways, great job, The Veil.
I know. Do we even talk about these? What flavors do you get on these guys?
Like I was saying, I get a little bit of like a... hold on. Get a little stone fruit. I pulled that.
Oh, a ton, yeah.
Pretty. Off the nose I did.
A little nectarine, a little peach.
Off the nose I did, and then I get that papaya like vibe always from.
Oh yeah.
What about
from these
passion
hop
fruit?
combos?
You get any passion fruit?
A little
sourness.
Little linger.
I just like the fact that you get a whole lot going on there, and then not a whole lot of lingering effects. A little bit of residue there, but not much.
I know I've been talking a lot about attenuation, but this beer, I feel like, I think attenuation plays a lot to, different styles.
Yes.
But this one in particular, though, for being a double IPA, typically there will be a lot of residual sugar in a double IPA or a triple IPA. But this one, I feel like the yeast definitely did its work to its full potential, but without drying the beer up too much. And I think it really lends itself to a lot of those stone fruits and a lot of those sweeter fruits like that are insinuated by the hops. So I think it's
Cantaloupes.
really, really good.
Attenuation is definitely an under talked about an aspect of
Flavor.
beer and beer in general.
Totally.
Yeah. It has a huge impact on the flavor.
100%,
It gives you a lot of what the sweetness you're getting from the malts or not getting from the malts.
Isn't that what we were talking about with Diego at some point?
Yeah.
Diego, amazing brewer at Prison Pals.
Very, very cool.
Good dude.
Cool guys all around. Awesome brewery. Fun beers.
I love their story.
Fun beers.
So I'm very happy to see them in Southern California. It's amazing to be a brewery that just celebrated your 1-year anniversary and you are all over the country.
All right, back to Kunkelfest. Back to Southern California.
We are. So we're done. We're done.
Seek.
What are we seeking out next, Brandon?
We're going to be seeking something because I brought this. This is special because I finally, in person, got to meet Randon, a homie from previously B52. He is now an employee of Seek Beer. He moved from Texas to San Diego to join Dave with the Seek mission. So, Randon, you the homie.
Oh, that one wins. Oh, that one's
Dude.
the best.
Yeah, like people can only get so hard on their drive to work, dude.
Sorry.
So this is a beer that I chose for the show because I wanted to represent Seek Beer because shout out to Dave. If you guys have not been to Seek, they are in North Park, and they're located in kind of that Project Brewery startup where in the same spot you have Pariah, you have Attitude. Who else is in there?
That's it right now.
I think is that
Yeah.
it? Okay.
When I went over there is Pariah,
Pariah and Attitude.
and then
And
Seek.
Seek. So you go down there, see Dave, see Randon, tell him the BeerDad and Brewed podcast sent you. Great group of dudes.
Dude, some of
Dave,
the nicest people ever.
Yes, Dave. Shout out! Thank you for coming to Kunkelfest. I mean, you're new in the game. You just came to San Diego and you're killing it.
Seriously.
Like people in San Diego are going ape over your hazies, your fruited sours. San Diego ain't seen shit like that ever.
We
So
just
congrats.
tapped Fortune, which is probably one of my all-time favorite pills.
Yes.
And yeah, it's fucking fantastic. Actually, I mean, we tapped out of it. I should
Tapped
say.
out of it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was only up for quite.
The keg
time.
tapped and then it tapped out.
Yeah, in,
Yeah,
in,
people
a,
like
in a
it.
very short period of time, because
You got to get down here and try these while they last.
they make fantastic beer.
They do, and
Very
there'll-
well-rounded.
There'll be a continued relationship between the Craft Lounge and Seek Beer because everything that Dave does, Jimmy loves, and it does well here. This particular beer that I got, this is one that I picked up when I went and saw Randon after a Padre game, and this is a collab, I believe, with Sandbox, a local brewery here in the Inland Empire.
Also, friends of the Craft Lounge.
Friends of the Craft Lounge. Sandbox is carried right here. So this is is this a double or a single?
This is a double IPA.
Double IPA, so
Of
we
course,
stepped it up.
We only do fucking big beers here. Come on.
Let's go!
We already did the Kolsch. We're into double territory.
Stepping
now.
up our game. But yeah, Seek Beer, North Park, down in San Diego. Cool little spot because you got 3 breweries all right there. The nice little outdoor venue at San Diego, so beautiful weather, 364 and a half days a year. Christopher looks like he likes this beer.
No, this is different.
Different.
This is very different from anything we've had so far.
What hops are we looking at here, Brandon?
I will
It
tell
says
you.
right there on the can.
It does.
Yeah.
Sure.
Speaking of that, I didn't get any yet.
Oh shit, my bad. No, it doesn't say anything on the can.
No?
No, this beer is different, guys.
Enhanced Surroundings Double IPA, brewed in collaboration with our friends at Sandbox Brewing. All right.
Okay, I have it here. According to Untappd, this is 8.2% ABV
8.2.
double IPA with Nelson and Motueka.
Nelson
That's it.
Motueka.
That's
Nice
it.
and basic.
I mean, the notes we get off this are way different than the notes we got in the last beer.
So on the nose,
What you got?
I'm getting such a cool culmination of notes that
You know
I have to
what I
figure
get
out.
on. You know what I get on the nose here. You know when you crack open that fresh bag of hops, and you just take a nice deep inhale. I get that. I mean, it tastes or it
getting something
smells
new.
fresh.
I feel like this term is overused, especially when talking about IPAs. But I get a real resin vibe.
Yeah.
No, I get that for sure.
The crazy thing is the taste is nothing like what we're smelling, and we had that earlier.
This beer is way different than anything we've had so far.
Killing it, Dave. You're killing it, bro. Go see Seek Beer Company, San Diego, as we said, the Wells Vagina earlier, out in North Park area. Several awesome breweries, including North Park. I like that little area. A lot of good breweries, a lot of cool little mom and pop restaurants to go to.
I think it's a one-stop shop, honestly.
And also,
North Park.
if you're looking to party, right across the street is Lips.
Dude, I've been wanting to go check it out.
Whoa!
It's cool.
All right. Let's talk about what is the Lips.
It's a drag brunch.
Drag bar.
Oh, sweet! Fuck yeah! Let's
Yeah,
go.
no, seriously, I want to go.
Super popular, crowded all the time.
Yeah.
It's literally right across from
with
there.
a name like Lips, I have no idea what you're talking about. But
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it.
So real quick.
Let's put our lips on this beer.
Real
That's
quick, I did, and so what I get from it?
Delicious.
So I get like a sweet OJ, and then
Orange juice.
It-
and then it rolls into
It looks
peach
like
rings.
OJ.
It rolls into
Peach
peach rings
rings.
for me. Yes.
Nice, because I was going to say peach juice, but you get more of the sour peach ring flavor. Okay.
Maybe without the
The dust
whatever
on there?
sour coating, just like the flavor of the gummy.
Okay.
It
Kind of
does.
like, okay, peach gummies. There we go.
And dude,
Or fresh peach juice. Like, yeah, I get
Yeah.
that.
the look on this beer, it looks like juice.
Dude,
Yeah.
this beer, okay, dude. There's nothing but hops in this.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking
Bitchin'.
wild.
Yeah. One thing that we know about Dave and a little history. So Dave Ulmer, the owner of Seek Beer Company, from B52 Brewing originally, and then and Whole Foods. He started up the Whole Foods Brewing.
Oh shit, man! I work for Whole Foods.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when we found out that they did a brewery. I was like, our Whole Foods ain't got no damn brewery.
Oh, a bunch of them have tap
I'm
rooms.
like, what the hell? And so, yeah, he brewed for Whole Foods, and I was like, this is dope. And then he was with B52, and then ultimately him and several other people. Well, he was the general manager / head brewer for Urban South HTX, which is what we visited while we were in
Big friend of the
Houston,
lounge.
Texas. Great beers, and what's really cool is, a lot of creativity with the fruited sours from Justin. We met him out there. He's now with Corporate Ladder, and Dave killing it with the Crispy Boys and the Hazies and all that kind of stuff. And he, much like many brewers, tired of working for the man and said, fuck it, I'm doing it myself. And he's like, where better to do that than San Diego? So he moved to San Diego. I mean, he packed up everything with his wife and moved to San Diego, starting from scratch here with this little Igniter brewery, and he's killing it. People
It's a
love this
bold
beer.
move, Cotton.
Yeah, it is. I think it's going to work out just fine for him. I really do. San Diego's really taken to his beers.
Jimmy's had at least probably more than half a dozen Seek beers in here. I've tried them all, and they're all fantastic.
Yeah. We had him at Kunkel Fest, and I was really happy to see people going over to the table and try the beers. That freaking, was it Pilsner that they had? Delicious. Fortune, right? That was called?
Fortune is the Pilsner.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's,
good stuff.
It's one of my favorite beers that we've had here.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a great job, doing a ton of collabs now with a lot of well-known breweries. People knew him from Urban South HTX and what he did there. I mean,
And we got a Sandbox collab here, and Sandbox
man.
not necessarily known for IPAs.
No,
Right, I was going to
correct
say
me if
that
I'm
too.
wrong.
No,
they're starting
definitely.
to really step up their IPA game, though. I know that they're heavy, obviously, into their juice boxes or whatever they're called, but
Fruit box.
Fruit box. Is that what it's called?
Fruit box
Okay,
that are very popular.
yeah, and their seltzers have gotten popular too.
They're fantastic, and I don't, I don't usually
Yeah,
dabble,
man.
but
Yeah.
they're fantastic.
No.
Seltzers are a hard sell for the BeerDad, but I have had some from Sandbox that both my wife and I
I would
enjoy.
totally chug one out of the Freedom Funnel.
I don't
Dude.
doubt that.
You would be
Not one
hurting the next day. That thick of a chug?
Dude, I'm strong.
Can your
Strong
esophagus
like
take
bull.
it?
Exactly.
But yeah, shout out to those guys. But definitely, Dave, thank you for being a part of the BeerDad and Brew Podcast family, and we'll continue to support you and send people your way because we like your beer. We like what you're doing. We like the vibe. beer for everybody, and
right.
we're happy that you're now here in Southern California. So cheers and great
Cheers.
beer.
Cheers
Love
to
it.
that.
Cheers, Dave.
Cheers.
For just real quick before we get off of Seek, I'm getting a continuous like note through all these IPAs that we've tried so far. I think there have been 3 in a row, starting with the Belching Beaver, Deftones, and then the Veil, and this one. They all seem to have this melon vibe. Like all of them
I
have
feel
the
that.
same like melon kind of note running down the middle of them.
Do you
Like
like melons?
cantaloupe.
Like a cantaloupe, yeah.
Yeah, like cantaloupe. I feel that.
Which is perfect for summer because let me tell you, there's
Not
nothing
honeydew.
better.
Honeydew's a stepchild of melon.
You don't like honeydew?
I love.
Brandon was
I'm
about
doing
ready
a
to kill
bit.
somebody.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
you're
a Bojack bit.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
the Bojack.
Oh, God damn it, honeydew. How'd you get in here?
I appreciate the cantaloupe because it makes me think of summer.
Dude, I love cantaloupe.
I love melons just in
Same here.
in general,
All around.
in all shapes and forms.
You
old
old
around.
sailor, you.
Ooh.
She's still in the house?
No.
Who?
What?
So,
Who?
yeah. So anyway, okay.
That's the first one. I'm impressed.
I know,
Sound
right?
creeps.
I've gone a while.
Rejoice.
Oh, dude. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, fuck
So,
yes.
dude, like that's an hour in.
Harder to.
Oh yeah, burnt baby. Oh.
How are we an hour in and we've only drank 4 beers? We gotta start butt chugging, gentlemen.
Oh shit.
How many more do we have over there?
Don't worry about it.
We're about halfway.
Oh, dude, we have more.
We're about halfway.
Way more
We're
to
good.
go. Anyway,
This is delightful.
so by far,
So far.
so far, this has been the beer that has piqued my interest the most.
Peaked, seeking the peak.
Peeking and
Yeah.
seeking.
This one's been very intriguing to me.
I think that, and I know you're relinquishing some of your duties, but I hope that you would be available for a collab with Seek
Oh no, I will.
because that's going to be
Just let me
in the
know
near
in
future.
advance.
BeerDad and Brew podcast.
Oh shit!
Doing
Look
something
out!
with
Look
Seek.
out! Look out!
Oh my
A
gosh!
wild Jimmy approaches.
Perfect timing too.
Dun-dun,
Did you hear that?
dun-dun,
A wild Jimmy is here.
dun-dun,
Did you hear that? It's on.
dun-dun,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
dun-dun,
We can hear you.
dun-dun,
You guys ready for a new Jack Hustler?
Oh, shit, girl.
dun-dun.
New Jack Hustler.
Just in time,
I'm gonna turn up shit right now, dude.
ladies and
Iced
gentlemen,
tea.
If you haven't
New
known
Jack Hustler.
already,
on the BeerDad and Brew podcast, we
the man, the
welcome
myth, the legend.
He's on NCIS.
Ain't
huh?
no
Jimmy.
party like a craft lounge party, baby. Ooh, craft
Jimmy.
lounge party don't end.
I'm glad you brought a beer because
Okay,
we're
okay.
4 deep.
Oh, dude, you got to try this one though.
Oh, here,
is that,
I got
dude?
the can right
Yeah,
here.
this
Try some of this.
Seek.
Let me try
No,
some of this pee-pee.
It's
Enhanced
PP, baby.
Surroundings Double IPA from Seek collab with Sandbox.
Shout out to Jason.
You've got a
Jason
lot of
is
catching
Sandbox,
up to do. Got a lot of catching up.
Well,
to
we
do.
assumed that I wasn't drinking the whole time behind the
Oh,
bar.
fuck
pretty
you!
sure he
You weren't
was.
drinking these.
Well, fuck you. I was drinking these. You were drinking these.
Hey, quit fucking each other.
Hey, and
These-
things keep going this way. You could drink these.
These what?
These nuts.
All right. So what are we doing?
Anyway,
All right, you're gonna drink some of that Seek beer real quick. You need a cup.
here, I got a cup for you.
It's just-
Here you
Oh,
go.
that's an eagle's anus.
It's a freedom funnel.
That's an eagle's anus. I don't
we
wanna
are
do that.
going to watch Brandon chug out of that later.
out of the anus.
I'll do it right
we
now.
are.
Actually, I'm gonna go. Speaking of pee-pee, I'm gonna go right now.
Okay.
We're gonna chug out of the eagle anus.
And to get Jimmy caught up,
Do I love that New Jack
Like-
fucking city is playing in the background? New Jack Hustler.
New
he
Jack.
needs this too.
What is that?
You need this.
June.
in your life.
Well, yeah, because he likes the crispiness of a beer. That is a
Well,
gin barrel aged Kolsch.
I'm feeling like peer pressure going on, Chris.
You do? We're like, here,
you
Jimmy.
should- you
Here,
should-
Jimmy.
You
Here,
should.
Jimmy.
You should because that's what I'm doing.
Okay, good. That's why I love you.
Love you too.
I like it. So you're just in time to try some Seek. We just talked up Dave Ulmer and Seek Beer Company,
Oh, dude.
and
We were talking about how you've had pretty much their whole lineup here at the Craft Lounge.
double IPA.
Yep.
Only it was 2 hops, right?
Yeah, it was Motueka and it was Nelson.
Yep.
So I love that fucking Public Enemies playing in the background right now.
You like that? It's
I
old
love that
school.
shit. Yeah, it is, dude.
We're keeping it old school here on our 3-year anniversary
Ain't no party
episode.
like a craft lounge party.
That's right.
What are you doing?
where the speakers are.
Oh.
There you go. I hear it. Chicky check. Microphone check. What do you think there?
Well, isn't that fucking delicious? Dave never ceases to
It's
fucking...
Seek. I mean,
He's killing it down
Oh,
there.
this is the collab of Sandbox. bro.
yeah.
This is that collab with
Not
Sandbox.
known for their IPAs over there. at
So
Sandbox.
when I first discovered Sandbox, it was probably like at least, before I opened this place up, like 4 or 5 years ago. And they're just opening up. They didn't have
Yeah.
any of the sours and stuff that we know them for now.
Right.
They had a shit ton of hazy IPAs and IPAs, shit ton. And me and my friend went in there and we had got like 2 flights each, and we were
Yeah.
trying all their beers. They were excellent, except for they were very very
Chalky.
very alpha forward. They were
Chalky.
very
Yeah.
And but they were good fucking beers, and I knew that eventually that they were going to tile
They were
that
gonna
shit
hit
in,
it,
and it was
yeah.
going to be fantastic. So, props to fucking
What I
Sandbox.
what I
I'd love to see-
appreciate about Sandbox and also now Seek, because Seek's in that Igniter brewery district, very small space, and I appreciate the creativity of the brewers at both Seek and Sandbox with how small of a space that they have, that they make it work, and they do a very good job.
all day brewing, baby.
Yeah,
All day brewing.
that's right.
all day, that's what we've been
Yeah,
doing.
I got to hang
We've
out there.
been
Remember, I
brewing.
picked up some beers for you up there, and
Yeah.
they treated me like I was family, and I'd never met them.
Good dudes, man. Good dudes.
Jason was such a cool guy, and their brewer, and right there, and got your cans literally fresh off the canning line.
Yeah.
That was dope. Up, sound creeps. Here we go.
It just keeps getting better and better.
Sound creeps. You got Chuck D in the background, huh? Don't believe the
Little
hype.
Hard Knocks.
One
Don't
second.
believe the hype.
Yeah. So
Public enemy number
we
one.
did Seek beer, great beer. Check them out. And now we are going to drink something that I'm excited to drink because we're going to shout somebody out with it. But this is one of the one batch dispatch series that Stone Brewing does, which is really cool because this is something that does not get distributed. You don't see it in stores, so you can only get it in the tap rooms. But what's really cool about this, and thank you, Chris, for procuring this because I had requested
Yes, you did.
this. So I'm glad you brought it, and what better place to do it than the 3-year anniversary of the BeerDad and Brew podcast.
That's right.
But this is a pineapple upside down wee heavy. Wee heavy. So one of Brandon's favorite styles.
I love a good Scottish ale. Was I wee?
I'm just picturing the guy on the clothesline.
You know what I remember? I remember the Billy Corgan on a roller coaster.
Yes.
Have you seen the one I'm talking about? The little midget on the
favorite.
clothesline?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one it's like not in English. He goes,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wee.
That Billy Corn is still my favorite, dude. Did you show that to me or did I show it to you?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
Showed it to each other.
Oh, probably.
Showed.
We showed each other our things.
We should.
Docking. But one, they're docking with microphones.
Oh my God.
Jimmy's like, what did I walk into? I'm going back to the bar.
a little game I would call just a tip.
Yeah, we call it.
So one batch dispatch, Stone
Sir
Brewing,
tips a lot.
pineapple upside down.
Tip of the morning
wee
to ya.
heavy. And we're gonna shout somebody out here.
Jason Dunn, right?
Right, a tip of the tongue.
This is a Jason Dunn recipe. He won a contest with Stone Brewing
Tip
and
it
they
or leave
brewed
it.
it. Oh my god. But Jason Dunn is a home brewer. He's the president of the Inland Empire Home
You wanna
Brewers
tip my
Club,
hat?
and he made this beer.
Huh? You
That's
want,
right.
you want to tip my hat?
We do.
Tip for tat.
Tip it.
Tippy Tay. You guys remember that guy?
I thought, what did it say? Pootie tang?
Cow.
Tip the who?
Pootie Tang.
Pootie tang.
Oh hell yeah.
Pootie tang.
I knew Jimmy would get that one.
Yeah.
So I love the color on that. You just poured it, Brandon.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's a wee
would,
heavy
you, would,
color.
you, would you like some?
I would. I would.
He said, would you like some of the tip?
Just the tip.
Just a tip. A little game we play here. Just a tip.
So
And Justin loses every time.
hold on. I want to smell the can because I want to.
Oh, it's straight pineapple.
Oh my god! I was not expecting that for a wee heavy. Very, very pineapple forward on
So
the aroma.
you had me procure you asked me to procure some of these so that you could potentially do a podcast with Jason, which I would still love to come on if you do
Yeah.
it. So I got a 4-pack through the mail, and I drank one of the cans already because that's what one does when they buy beer.
This is
And
true.
You drink them.
it's very pineapple
tip.
forward.
Just drink them.
Just a tip, though.
Yeah. Just a tip.
Tip of the beer.
Just a sip of the tip.
The aroma's crazy because it smells
Straight
like
sip
pineapple
from the
juice.
tip.
Wow. First of all, before you guys drink it, it's pineapple upside down cake. Do you guys like that? Is that one of your?
I do like pineapple upside down.
I do. It's actually
fantastic.
fantastic.
Okay. Chris, do you like pineapple upside down cake?
I like it right side up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The upside down version, I don't.
All right, Adolf.
Like, what are we in Australia?
Oh,
Why is it gotta be
Himmler?
All I'm saying is, why is it gotta be upside down?
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
Touche.
Just make it right side up, guys.
Well, can't you
get
just flip it over on your plate?
I could, but why is it served to me upside down?
It's kind of like a.
It's
that-
fine.
Well, I
Why do
feel like every cake
why
is
do
upside
I
down.
have to do the work to make it right side up?
Well, I mean, if cake comes out,
Just
it's kinda
flip,
upside
dude.
down.
Just
Yeah,
Why
I was
am
gonna
I
say-
so passionate about this?
just tip it and flip it, dude. Don't
Open
Just
the
the tip.
box and
just
dump
just
it
take the
upside
tip
down.
next time.
just tip it and flip it.
Yeah,
Just the
take
tip.
So
Upside down.
Well, I'm about to turn this beer upside down, if you know what I mean.
I know. Were we
Do it.
supposed to drink it upside down?
do it out of Can we give him a name? It's Oh, I think it should be Stan.
I think
because of American Dad, like the whole like American
I like that.
American bong.
I love the American Dad cartoon.
too.
It doesn't get enough respect.
No, it's great.
Good
Roger.
morning,
like one of the
USA.
Yes.
I got a feeling that it's going to be a wonderful day.
The alien does it for me.
And
Oh, yeah,
the
Roger.
smile on your face.
I think we should call it
Shouting a salute to the
American race.
I mean, looking at it, dude, we should call it like the anal eagle.
oh yeah, butt chugging bud.
The anal
Dude,
eagle.
It's
Dude,
your
you're-
it's your butt chugging buddy.
It is.
Yeah.
You're chugging out of his butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
I'm just saying, dude,
I
it
think
is
they
a butt.
need to rename this vessel.
the anal,
The butt
the anal
chugging
eagle.
buddy.
The anal eagle.
The butt buddy.
It's the anal eagle. Anal eagle.
It's a good song because now we're listening to another good song. Because we're about to go upside down, so I figure we got to be in the upside down to drink this beer. And
I
no,
see-
we do not own the rights to Stranger Things.
I
Great
see what you did
fucking
there.
show, by the way. Pineapple upside down. Be heavy.
Pineapple upside down cake is my third favorite cake.
It's fantastic.
My first favorite is carrot cake. My second is German chocolate cake, and my third is
Holy
pineapple.
shit, dude! His and
Upside down.
mine first is German chocolate, and second is
German chocolate
carrot
stuff.
cake. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's upside down.
It's upside down.
It's-
It's in the upside down.
It's
My
What about
one
King's
and
cake?
only
Do you
is
like that?
my
Huh?
one and only
King's
is
cake?
cheesecake.
King's cake.
oh, dude.
The Mexican shit.
Yeah.
I love
Why-
cheesecake
why-
too.
why-
It
what
starts
is that
and ends there. I don't
What kind of
have-
assumption is that, Justin?
I'm just asking if you like it, Jimmy.
What kind of assumption is that? It's like fruitcake, dude. I don't like fruitcake.
Hey, but we
you don't like
ate
King's
it.
cake?
We
No.
ate it that one
Oh,
time. It
we
was
did eat that
pretty
one time,
good.
dude. It was good, dude. Where was that? The one you brought in?
That
Yeah,
was
I
that from
got
the
it.
German store, wasn't it?
Nobody likes fruitcake. That's the whole fucking point of fruitcake.
No,
But it was a good fruitcake.
no, I got it from Gerard's.
I think it
that's
was
where I
because we
got it
were
from.
drunk and hungry.
Yeah, I got it from Gerard's.
Yeah. Did we like warm it up or something?
No, it was just
It was in his
sitting on the
pocket.
Oh
whole
table.
yeah,
time.
dude. It was in
Oh,
here.
we warmed it up.
It was a Christmas thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
these
had
nuts.
These nuts.
Butt stuff.
Just my tip warmed it up. All right, let's try this fucking.
So, Chris, you procured this
Just
from
shut up.
Stone
Just
Brewing.
shut up.
and drink this.
One batch
you shut your
dispatch.
mouth.
One batch.
One batch,
dispatch.
everybody knows the rules.
Collab between Stone Brewing and Jason Dunn, homebrewer.
Pineapple upside down Scotch ale. Or
We
heavy.
heavy.
It's the same fucking.
Wee. One batch, everybody knows the rules.
Shout
You
out
only
to Dave
get one
Portnoy.
batch.
Oh
Do
my
not
god!
Yeah.
Do not miss your chance.
Opportunity comes once in a pineapple.
Is that like
did
the
I go into
Italian
Walken?
version of Eminem?
Eminem featuring Christopher Walken.
Why did I go into walking there?
That beer's good. If you like pineapple,
Dude, honestly, it's fucking well balanced. The pineapple character isn't like overtly
It's
like
very
generic.
very unique.
You can still taste the specific malt character from like a wee heavy.
It's
It's pretty fucking awesome,
it's
dude.
interesting.
I like it.
good stuff.
The other beer that I had from this series
Jimmy's going
was
for
a
seconds.
Imperial peanut butter and jelly
yeah,
Berliner
yeah.
Weiss. That was so good, man.
I wanted
you-
to try that.
All right, so did you guys have a chance to try the peanut butter and jelly milkshake hazy IPA they did? It was an exclusive at Slater's 50/50.
Yes,
Oh no! Oh, like a peanut butter and jealousy burger.
Jimmy's getting lost in the wrap.
That was an interesting beer.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
He's got the mic in his hand. He's
Justin,
already
did you
done.
say you had it?
Yes?
What
at
do you
Slater's.
think? What do you think?
It-
It could be completely honest because I have my own opinions.
For me, it was
Like
a lot. There was a lot going on. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be because I like peanut butter and jelly.
It's like a raw.
Yeah.
Do you eat it raw?
I wanted more peanut butter and jelly flavor, and it wasn't there for me. It was, I don't know. It was okay.
That beer fucking sucked, and I'm allowed to say that now.
No, it was okay.
No, that beer fucking sucked.
It was drinkable.
No, that beer was terrible.
You didn't like it that bad. I could.
No.
It wasn't.
All right, it wasn't that bad, but
Preach.
no. Here's the thing.
I didn't pay for it. The guy asked me what I thought,
Exactly.
and I said it was okay. He's
It's-
like, I'm buying it for you.
It's not at all what was advertised.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, that's what I said. I
There was
wanted
no
more
fucking
peanut butter. And jelly.
There was no fucking peanut butter. There's no fucking jelly. The hop sticker for the whole fucking thing. If it was just a Stone milkshake style IPA with hops, that'd be
Yeah.
fine. But the way they marketed it, that beer did not hit any of the notes that you were looking for. It was a complete fail.
I cannot tell you of any style that hits the peanut butter and jelly flavors. IPA is not one of them.
And I'm allowed to say that now because I don't work for,
Doesn't
no,
work.
At the end of the month, I don't work for Stone anymore.
Jimmy's getting down over here. I'm waiting for the cardboard box to get thrown on the floor. Watch him do some nickels and some flares. Take it back to the old school.
This old dirty bastard, dude. How can you?
ODB.
All like you're raw.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Well, this is 9.5%, and it doesn't taste like it.
That's
So, yeah,
it?
getting off of the peanut butter and jelly Stone beer, this beer is a lot better than that.
Oh,
You get all the notes of a classic wee heavy with a little bit of pineapple in there,
Right.
which is a nice surprise.
You guys should have tried that, the peanut butter and jelly Imperial Berliner Weiss. That was good, man.
buried in their Weiss.
Their
That
Pog Berliner is amazing.
I like the Pog.
I can only imagine the PB&J would be.
It was really good. When I was down there in June, we got to check it out, and I was like, "Damn, this is like really fucking
There's
good."
a
This is
lot
so
less
good.
malt and hops in there to fuck it up.
Right.
Good job, Jason. Good job, Stone. Burrs. I always like to add that on there.
No, it's a good beer, man.
Smoke them if you got them.
It's a good beer.
You like this, Brandon?
I think it's very ambitious.
It's a
and it's unique,
unique take on a wee heavy for sure.
but it's cool, dude.
You know
It's-
what I like about it
yeah.
is it gives an opportunity for people that may not like the style of Wee Heavy to enjoy it because of the pineapple being there, and it definitely has a pineapple juice-esque flavor to it.
Sure, I get that. Like the Dole pineapple
whip.
juice, kind of like backbone, kind
Dole
of like
whip.
sneaks in there a little bit, but I think the alcohol kind of bends it a little bit.
Yeah,
What do you think,
not
Jim?
to be a dick,
Dude,
not to be a tip.
Just the tip.
I don't. It's not working for me as much as I would like it to.
Okay.
And there's something for me. The marriage between that pineapple and that wee heavy just isn't working for me. I guess. I don't.
Well,
I can't wrap my head around it. Is what I'm saying.
I can
get
see that.
I get a
can see
grilled
that.
pineapple that's kind of fun, but
Yeah.
besides that, like
I could see that aspect because as someone that I think we all like Wee Heavy here at the table.
Yeah.
Respect.
some things.
We respect the game of a traditional Wee Heavy. You know that
Right.
scotchy, that
A
cigar
shilling.
flavor.
Yeah.
You know and what we expect, and this one's on the sweeter side.
Yeah. It honestly, just I don't know if it reminds me of like an unfinished beer.
Yeah.
Something about it seems unfinished, and it might be the sweetness of the pineapple that, for me, that is adding to that.
or it might be attenuation. This has been the trend. This is
Yeah.
what we've been talking about throughout the whole
Yeah.
episode. Attenuation.
Would this not be a great beer to drink while you're eating a little pastor?
Possibly.
God, dude, I'm eating Pastor, baby. I'm drinking fucking Bud Light. I don't give a shit.
Modelo or some buds or whatever.
Modelo time.
But I understand what you're saying, Chris. I understand what you're saying. I can see that. I can see that. But by itself, though, I'm not a fan. I guess I'm not being a dick.
No,
I'm
no.
a fan.
Honestly,
You know,
We're
there-
here
when it all
for-
comes down to it,
We're here for honest opinions, and I
Yeah.
hope the listeners are too,
that's right.
because
Absolutely,
that's
yeah.
the only thing we bring to the
I
table.
have a hard time trying to put the pineapple and the wee heavy together.
No, I get that
You know what I mean?
100%.
To me, it's coming off as an unfinished beer because it's so sweet.
The
It's
thing
because
that
it's so
saves
malty.
it for me is that grilled pineapple kind of flavor.
Yes.
That it's very fun, but at the same time, it's like, you know, right. I see where it could be a little misconstrued. And,
Yeah.
you know,
I want to drink this with like a spam masubi.
Oh, that would be fun. I want to just have a spam masubi.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that sounds great right now.
That's funny you guys say that because I've been craving spam musubi, and I realized that in our
What's that?
pantry,
Get the
Yeah.
Hawaiian hippies back here, man.
I'm just kidding.
What happened to your pants?
in our
great one.
in the pantry, I noticed there was a case of spam, and I'm like, how the fuck did I not
wait.
know this was here?
A case?
A case,
A case of spam.
from Costco.
An entire
whole box.
case.
What was it like? $10?
Hell if I know. I
No,
didn't buy
actually,
it.
it's kind of expensive now.
It is. It's gone up way in price.
Dude, one of my
but-
friends just got back from Hawaii. They said they got fucking spam locked up in like cases.
Yeah,
dude. They got
people
locked
steal that
up.
shit.
It's still spam. That's incredible, dude. It's still spam.
Yo, bro, want to
You
go
go-
on a spam
I
run?
know, dude. You go to a fucking like Dollar General, dude, to get it for like 75 cents right
we
now.
got-
People are
people
standing on the
stealing-
road to Ohana, and they're like, hey, want some spam?
Don't get me wrong, though. I love spam, though. I'll
Yeah, me
fucking
too.
eat the shit out of some spam,
good.
dude.
I was
Spam
raised
and
on
eggs?
spam,
Oh,
dude.
dude, spam and eggs, fucking spam and chorizo with fucking like,
Just
dude,
spam,
it's
like hot off the plate.
Yeah,
by
dude.
itself. Just
Dude.
chug it.
How many times have you made spam and just took in the cold spam and seen it? I do it all
Always.
the time.
Oh, yeah.
Every fucking time.
No, I'll just let
Because
it
it's
sit.
ready to eat.
Slicing it up,
It's ready
yeah.
to eat.
Yeah.
So.
It's like a canned ham.
No, we got
Like
people
devil-
Spiced ham.
we got
devil
people
ham.
stealing
Oh,
catalytic
devil ham.
converters here, and in Hawaii
Fuck
they're
yeah.
Yeah, no, but not
Spam.
spam.
they're stealing spam.
Yeah.
Like
You could
how
make a
much? How
killing
much does spam
on
cost
spam.
in Hawaii?
I do. Well, you would think that they
Because
would
it's imported, right?
I think
it would
it's-
have to be, right?
well, imported from the mainland, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's more expensive.
they should have a fucking spam factory there by now.
They
That's
should.
what I'm saying, dude. But they would need.
I don't know how many
more
pigs do they raise.
Yeah,
There,
no,
right?
pigs, dude.
You need a lot.
Jimmy
of
and I are on the
pigs.
same fucking.
Yeah.
Right.
I see you.
But is it really pork?
a good question.
Spiced. You know, so when I was on the East Coast, I learned about this shit called.
Spotted dick.
No, that's what I
England.
had. God damn, what was it called, dude? Oh shit! Hey, Scrapple. It's called
Scrapple.
Oh, yeah.
Scrapple.
Scrapple,
Yeah.
I had no idea what Scrapple was until I went to the military.
It's a bunch
I went
of
to the East
fucking-
Coast.
That's like
Scrambled up
Pennsylvania,
intestines.
right?
Well, it's
Pennsylvania,
everything,
that thing, right?
Yeah, it's East Coast.
Yeah.
So it's everything off the slaughterhouse floor.
Yeah,
and they
it's
just
everything
put
they
it
don't
into-
use. It's a bunch of intestines.
And then I
Yeah.
tried it, and it's fucking amazing.
good.
I'm sure it is.
It's
If it's made
balls,
right.
Hey,
dude.
make Scrapple burritos.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, but Scrapple taco. I'd make Scrapple with eggs, dude. Scrapple was
Yeah.
fucking great, dude.
Scrapple burritos. Scrapple
And we could
funny
get
how-
a can of Scrapple.
tacos,
Throw it in the
Scrapple
soup.
burger.
At some point, somebody was at the butcher
Scrapple.
floor, and he's like looking down. He's like, I could do something with that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's where spam probably
Hey,
came
nothing
from.
goes to waste. All right.
Fuck no.
That's right.
Scrapple,
Eat those
dude.
ears, man.
If you're gonna kill
Eat
an
the
animal,
ears.
you
Oh,
make sure
fuck yeah,
that
dude.
all the meat is used.
Put it in the soup. Somebody
Eat the
will eat it.
butthole.
The bones too.
Dude, I'll
fuck.
eat a fucking
Oh,
bug, dude.
Rump roast.
yeah,
baby.
dude, chew butt.
You guys ever
Chew
eat-
some butt.
You ever had Coritos when you had like Toasty Locos?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
fucking
Oh,
Toasty
yeah.
Locos, dude, with the
Those are
Coritos, dude. Oh, my God.
I like them on tostadas. Little
chile.
tap, with a little tap
Oh,
on
yeah,
top.
dude.
Some lime. Some
Oh, dude. You go to these good spots, dude. They just open up a can of, a bag of Fritos, still fucking
Yeah.
Coritos in there, dude. The lime
Yep.
juice, some salsa,
Chile.
some fucking
You know-
japonesas on there, dude.
The,
It's like fucking
the
ready to
first
go.
time I had those,
It's still attached to the pig. They're still alive.
no,
Oh,
I-
sorry.
so they were in a bag with
Whoa.
like hot carrots and stuff like that.
Uh.
And he was eating them, and I was like, smelled like vinegary, and they look like onions.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
do,
from
yeah,
a distance.
yeah.
And so I'm like, are you eating onions? And he's like, no, mi compa. You never had this? And I was like, no. And then he was like, yeah, what did he say? He said something like, I think he was trying to ask if I had pickled pig's feet. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I've had that. I actually like it. He's like, oh, well, then you'll like it. Like, he was worried I was going to like, weird shit
Yeah.
or whatever. Nice.
Oh shit!
Base.
Did it pick that up?
And so the first time I had it, I was like, holy fuck, these are delicious.
Oh,
and then
dude.
he took me to, he's like,
He
you
said
like
fuck.
these? He took me to a bar in
Wait.
Paris, and that instead
He
of
said what?
peanuts, they had those on the bar.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
And I fucking ate like all of them. sitting
Dude, those will. Dude, I'd eat those right now. That would
So
have a
good.
fucking ton of them.
Oh,
right
that'd be
now.
great. That's a good pairing for beer.
It is.
You should get some for the lounge.
Should, huh?
Big old jug of them, and be like, here, I'll give you a scoop for
Ooh,
$1.
Real Ranch has a bunch of shit, dude. Can you get
delicious.
some fucking Guaritos, please?
Right?
Yeah.
Now, are they better if you get them behind the butcher counter, or are they better just in the jar?
Well, they gotta be in the jar. They're better because they're pickled.
yeah. Well, they have
Otherwise,
the
you
pickled
get
ones
them.
behind the meat counter that are up in that jug.
They're better straight off the
that's
pig.
the ones I straight off the pig.
Straight off the pig. Yeah, this is me rip your skin
dude.
off. Come here.
When we used to have pits, when we had pit barbecues and stuff at my uncle's house, stuff like that, those ears would go quick, dude. Those ears are nice and crunchy.
dude.
Shit after dude, so
Very
fucking
nice.
good, dude.
Can I tell you guys a quick anecdote about pig ears?
Yes.
The first time I ever had pig ears was up in Oakland at a place called Lost and Found. And dude, let me tell you, pig ears is a little bit of like a chili Asian
Yeah.
sauce. I want to say like a sriracha, but it wasn't. It was more than that. It was like it was an elevated sriracha, and dipping these pig ears. They were like fried pig ears. They still had fucking hairs on them.
Yes.
And I was dipping them in this like elevated sriracha sauce and eating them, and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever had in my life. It was so good. It was so good.
Some head on there.
Yeah, dude.
That's
I
it.
see
That's my story.
Well, I love it when I get like pig's foot and I still have a little bit of hair on there. Like, fucking whatever. A little floss for later.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. Fucking amazing.
Floss.
I think God bless the pig. Delicious.
Dude, that is my favorite fucking meat in the world.
do
dude,
so
is
much with
fucking
it.
Swine.
Oh, it's so versatile.
Bacon,
Oh, dude, swine is
carnitas. I just had carnitas for lunch today. with
Swine is
leftovers.
fucking fine to mine and in time, baby. I love some swine.
Oh shit.
That's right.
If you don't like bacon, it's un-American.
Fuck, dude. If you don't like bacon, it's inhuman, dude. It's like, what the fuck? Are you kidding
Chris's
me, dude?
face. He's like reading this next beer, and he's like, what the
I did see
fuck?
Jay. Is this John Jay Wakefield?
John, his brother John.
Jacob Jingle.
It's his brother
Wakefield.
John, too.
Jacob Jingle Wakefield.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
That's
Yes, it
my
is.
name too.
I'm excited because this
Whenever
is.
I go out, the people always shout. There goes John Jake.
Jingleheimer shit.
Jingleheimer. Shimmer.
So I'm excited for this only because Brandon and I have actually been to John. Now I'm stuck on
John Jangle.
Jay Wakefield.
We've been to John Wakefield's house, and he told us about his brother John, and he said fucking, he's a cool
tight
dude.
end named
And
John
we ended up
Wakefield.
at this place named John Jangle Jingo Flavor. And
Jay Wakefield Brewing.
Jingle, jingle.
JWB. One thing I can tell
sing
you.
us that bloody Jingo
Django.
One thing I
Sorry,
can tell you
Brandon,
about Jay Wakefield is definitely a hard place to find parking.
That's
For
right.
sure. There's like 3 spots by the brewery, and then if you don't get that, you're done. But we did find a little lot, not too far, but we got to see that really cool, like, I don't know if it was a mall or something that we walked through, and they had that killer freaking like snake mural that we took pictures in front of.
Yeah, that was dope. And then what was the? There was a bar called like the Backdoor Monkey. Remember that?
Backdoor monkey.
Something
Yeah.
What the
Okay, yeah.
fuck was going on?
We
in that
were
bar?
we were
So
wanting
the
to go
snake
there.
tip was going to the backyard door monkey.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, but it was a cool little area. And
Were people kissing?
no,
Yeah.
we don't know.
On
We
the
didn't go
mouth?
inside.
Kissing on the butts.
On the mouth?
But the cool
On the
thing,
butts? Human caterpillar? What?
right? Human centipede.
Human centipede, that's what it was. Yeah, human centipede.
Human millipede.
I hate that fucking movie. Don't ever talk about that
So,
movie.
Jimmy, you would like Jay Wakefield because,
Is he cool?
well, we don't know. We didn't meet him. 'Cause we
No,
just went
no,
there to
talk
chill.
shit then. You're talking shit. You don't know.
No, you will like this brewery because literally when you walk
Got
up,
him.
you walk up to the brewery. There is the most giant sized Darth Vader freaking mural you've ever seen.
I love him. I have a tiny one.
Get him. I'll get him.
Yeah, he's been on the show before.
Yeah, he has.
But anyways, huge Darth Vader mural, and then on the inside, it's mainly Star Wars themed with a little bit of Marvel.
That's
but
fucking dope.
there's literally a freaking Han Solo and carbonite made into a brewery table.
Are you
Yeah, it's
fucking
Swear to
kidding
God,
me?
yeah.
I don't even.
It was
I don't know
fucking
anything about
badass.
Star Wars, but it looks so sick.
It was really cool. We had a good time, and their beers were great. Their beer tender she was fucking badass, dude.
Super cool. We found out there that you could take beer out on the street.
And walk around.
We thought that was
But
Well,
they-
yeah,
did they
but
lie to
Juan
you, though?
told us that's not a thing.
yeah, I guess it's not a thing.
It was bad. They're like, these guys aren't local. Let's tell them they can walk around with
Eh,
beer.
well, whatever.
We didn't get in trouble.
Suckers.
We walked right by some cops. They didn't say shit.
We met Michael from Dumbo, Evil Twin, which is
Yeah.
fucking cool, man.
Yeah, he was a cool cat.
Yeah, we-
Hung out with him.
Shit, Chris just brought him. Hold on, Chris.
This is for you. That's for you, Jay Wakefield.
That's right.
I got a funny story about it. So I got a funny story about him, dude. So when people come up, because it sits right there on our tap handles,
Yes.
and so people come up and they're like,
Can I get
"Oh,
the
that's a
Darth
really
Vader
cool Darth Vader tap handle." I'm like, "Nah, he's not a tap handle. He's just a toy." And he talks a bunch of shit. Check it out. He's like, "The Force is bullshit with this one or whatever." He says some shit like that. Like,
He says,
Most impressive.
"Oh no, definitely not that."
Usually when Brandon puts it, it's something very off-putting.
Yeah, he says like, he's like, he says, lagers and ales are completely different categories.
We have no loggers from the dark side.
You hit the button, someone orders a
A
Brooklyn
stout
lager,
is not a stout;
and
it
he's
is
like,
an ale.
"You will order a dark beer because the dark side is the right side."
I don't like IPAs. I like ales. What now?
Oh, my favorite customers.
Yeah, dude. I don't like IPAs. I like ales. I'm like, all right, then. Yeah, here we go.
I don't
Here.
have time to tell you what's wrong with that statement.
I don't even, dude. Dude, would you care for
I
this?
just tell him like, pick a number.
How about hey, Brandon, What's the difference between an India Pale Ale and an Indian Pale Ale?
The and.
It was it's actually spell check. That's
what spell check.
I was here. All right, guys. I was here the other night, and this guy walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, you know a lot about beer, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I know a thing or two." He's like, "All right, you know how India Pale Ale got its name?"
Oh fuck!
I was like,
Stop me if you heard this one.
"I'm like, do you really? What? Really? Come on, guy."
And what did he tell you?
No, I went through the whole spiel.
You told him.
Whole spiel.
Oh,
through.
nice.
Was that what he was going to tell you?
And then no, I told him more than he thought I was going to tell him.
oh,
And he-
you went on.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And he's like, and then he just kind of like got this look like,
Okay. Thanks.
okay, and basically just walked away.
You went down the rabbit hole, sir. You made a mistake.
It was an unsatisfying experience for me.
Yeah.
I don't like lagers, but I like pilsners.
Yeah, jeez. No, I'm looking for a light beer, but I don't like lagers, and I also don't like ales.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Brandon, do you got that piney stuff back there?
Oh, dude, I have to tell it, man. I think I probably said it before, right?
You have, but this is an anniversary show, so bring it up again.
Yo, man, let me get the older piney.
The older piney.
What?
I remember that guy,
Yes.
dude. Hey,
Yes.
not the younger guy, but let me get the older
The
piney.
older one.
No, let me get the older piney.
Let me get the older piney.
I want the vintage one.
And you know what, dude? Like, honestly, we all learn. So, no,
Learning is half the battle.
no,
I learned that in G.I. Joe.
no smoke on that guy, dude. Like, just whatever, man. Get a double IPA no matter what. Just try them all until you try them all.
There is bound to be a beer that somebody likes.
That's right.
Right, and the worst thing you could ever say is, I don't like IPAs unless you've tried every single IPA.
That's true.
I-
That's
hey,
impossible.
I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we've talked about it.
IPAs that taste like milkshakes.
The regular, straight up Stone IPA. Talked about it. That was like, I'm like, nah, I don't like this. It tastes like tar and licking a tree. Don't like it. Right? And so I'm like, I don't like IPAs. Until I was like, I'm a fucking I don't care. I'll try everything. And eventually, the first one that I liked was Betty IPA from Hangar 24.
Wow.
That one really, and then Torpedo IPA. Shout out Sierra Nevada.
Extra
What that-
pale
all
ale.
right. All right.
It's,
all right. So yeah. Torpedo. All right.
Yeah, it's a little different.
That's an old school IPA. Like that's like a.
But I had never had it before.
It's a ramped up pale ale. That's what it is.
You're tasted a full 360 then, because Torpedo is very similar to like an old school Stone. Like very similar.
Yeah, but like I said, having all these other IPAs that I like.
No, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
get
we've
a
come full circle. But I've
full
still gone
360.
back to the OG, and I'm still not a fan. However, with that being said, there are some IPAs that Stone have made that I am a fan of, like
We're also on Stone IPA like 3.0.
black IPAs.
They've gone through so many different recipes of Stone.
Yeah, and then there's like when you talk about Ruination, wasn't a fan of that, and then they re-released it and it wasn't so
Great.
bad.
Oh, Ruin 10 is.
But I'll tell you what I really enjoyed was that
Amazing.
anniversary IPA that they had.
Well, you're in luck because the anniversary IPA for Stone is coming out this week.
Delicious.
Fuck yeah.
I like that one.
So by far,
I don't know when this is airing, but this
one of the
week.
coolest beers I've
This
had
week.
from Stone. Real quick, I want to backtrack. I do want to say
JWakefield.
that we do not criticize any beer drinkers whatsoever. It's just that we've been in the game for so long. If you have any questions, you can just ask us.
We have our
And,
opinions and we like to have fun.
I don't know.
And we can also just educate you. So
I don't
if,
know,
if you
Brandon.
ever want to ask
if you
a
drink
question,
Still Reserve, no, I'm just kidding.
we're here for you. So
I got something for you.
with all
I-
the love in the world, BeerDad, Brewed Podcast, Craft Lounge coming at you.
I once walked into a movie theater with a buddy of mine with a 12-pack of Steel Reserve
Nice.
hidden in my leather jacket.
That's a awfully large leather jacket, Christopher.
It was a duster, maybe.
He said, "Why? Thank you very much."
Yeah.
So
you.
JWakefield
Thank you very
Brewing,
much.
JWakefield Brewing in Miami,
And his brother
Florida.
John.
and
Brother John.
in collaboration with Good Word Brewing. Good Word Brewing is
Good Word?
I'm going to tell you, yeah, Good Word.
So is this
hey, what's
Jay
the good
Wakefield's or Good Words?
This
So
is
this is
JWake.
Jay Wakefield's
This is Jay
beer,
Wake.
and then Good Word Brewing is coming out of. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Do you remember what your favorite beer was at Jay Wakefield when we went?
My favorite beer was the Photo Aged New Zealand
That was a
Pilsner.
good one.
That's my favorite beer.
Delicious. Foder.
So is this the same brewery? I just want to make sure. So anyway, the name of the beer is called Folk Brunch Vibes, and it is a sour ale with Caracara oranges, key lime, and salt.
You know,
Fantastic.
very much a Goza vibe on this.
Very much so.
And I like it. I like it a lot.
So it tastes like, I don't know.
Not to steal Jimmy's thunder.
If you guys get this or not,
never do
but this gives me a little bit of nostalgia right here. I feel like I'm drinking a little bit of Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang, baby. So,
Tippy Tang.
so real quick, Good Word Brewing and Public House in Duluth,
Duluth, Minnesota.
Duluth,
Wow.
Georgia.
Oh,
actually.
Georgia.
Wait, there's a Duluth in Georgia?
Yeah, GA Georgia.
Apparently there is.
Yeah.
All right.
Say
Sorry,
it ain't
Georgia.
so.
Trivia night. Here we
See,
go.
it ain't so.
Like tonight, what was it about Huron? It threw some people off because of Lake Huron.
No,
And
the,
then-
but
the mitt, that was easy for
mitt,
me
yeah.
because I was like, here you go, Chris. Here's the wrestling reference. Motor City Machine Guns used to hold up their hand like this, and he said the peninsula that was a thumb. That gave me Michigan right away.
Hey, wrestling comes in clutch again on trivia.
Yeah, it does.
What can I say?
It did. It did. I literally looked at
yeah.
Brandon. And I said, Motor City Machine Guns. It's Michigan.
Yo, this beer is a true blue Berliner Weiss.
It's good.
Strong.
Honestly, no, I would say Goza.
Really?
Yeah, I would say Goza.
I don't get the brininess as much.
I do.
I think the lacto kind of sticks to my cheeks
I'm
more than
going in.
the
I'm
salt.
going in for seconds, but I'm going Goza, dude.
Are you the keymaster?
Goes with the Gozerian.
Right?
Also, I want to mention that this is available at the Craft
Perfect beer
Lounge
name.
It is 100% available to Craft Lounge.
Oh, I'm still going Goza.
in the refrigerator
It is.
It-
with all
ice
the rest
cold.
of.
do you not
the
taste that
fantastic
salt?
And we want to thank
I do.
Hardyhood
I do, but-
Distribution for this.
For bringing in the wake.
Yep.
No, I get that, but I think the acidity from the base of the beer, the lactobacillus, and the
I don't think it's that.
and the citrus.
I don't think it's that acidic.
Oh, I think so. I'm catching a lot of acidity.
I'm going delicious. Like I said, I feel like I'm drinking Tang. I
Wait,
get
hey,
that
Brandon
orange
and I
flavor.
do disagree.
It
yeah,
happens.
from time to time.
You still dock with each other, so it's all good.
Oh,
See?
Our favorite band is Dawkins.
Slapping the tips.
Talking. Rocking with Talking.
Yeah.
Time to rock out with your cock out, baby.
oh wait, speaking of Duluth, Minnesota, Dawkin.
They do docking in Duluth.
I mean,
Minnesota?
they're from Minnesota.
I did not know that.
Dawkin is definitely Minnesota.
Damn, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Because you weren't fucking rocking with Talking, baby.
No,
So-
not one of my favorites.
So the flavor on this, you get orange, and the next beer, I think, I didn't even realize what you did here because I didn't see what type of beer this was. But we're segueing into like the perfect complement to this beer, and I almost feel like I might save a little bit to cuvee because we're about to do a
Butt stuff.
chocolate doppelbock that looked really interesting, and so I actually snagged the can and gave it to Brandon, and Brandon's like, "We're sharing this,
Slooben, blooben.
right?"
Oh shit! What was that? It was like a clown nose, like aggressively honked.
Aggressively.
Hey, Georgie.
We all float down here.
Hey, Georgie.
So, JWakefield, great job with the good word.
Fantastic.
Folk brunch vibes. Anything from JWakefield that I've had has been delicious. And actually, finally getting to go there in person was really cool. Like I said, that brewery, if you're a Star Wars nerd, you would love that fucking brewery. Funko Pops and the murals that are painted by an amazing artist. Really cool. Check it out, Miami, Florida. But we're going to crack into another beer that was something that I gifted to Brandon, and he wanted to share it because it
Oh no,
sounded fucking cool.
Dawkin was L.A. I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
There you go.
A lot of those bands came out of LA.
I was
So
thinking-
what are we...
I don't know why. But Husker Du.
Oh, nice.
That's what I was thinking.
So what are we cracking next? I know it's a chocolate doppelbock. By whom?
So this is from Mindful Brewing Company.
Mindful.
It's a chocolate doppelbock entitled Chocolate Trip.
Chocolate Trip.
It
Chocolate
clocks in at
doppelbock.
8% alcohol by
Oh,
volume.
we're doing Doppelbock.
I'll be back in just like 2 seconds.
2 and 2.
Only two.
All right.
2 and 2 makes
Dos Saquintos.
5,
There you go. What's that?
6,
Oh, yeah.
7. I don't know what Brandon's saying.
He'll be right back. He's going to bring some Budweiser. No, I'm just kidding.
Perfect. That's exactly what we need right now.
So, chocolate doppelbock. Why don't you crack this one, Chris? Let's see your ASMR talents.
Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec to warm up.
He's doing cherry pickers right now for the listeners. He's stretching. He really wants to put in some work for you ASMR folks. So stand by to stand by. Oh, he's doing a little teasing with the top of the can. If you can't tell,
You gotta tease it with the tip a little first.
yeah, you can't just go in. You can't just pop the top. Oh, little tease. Oh, ooh, I like that. Sound creeps, you're welcome.
That was a little two-step action.
The chocolate doppelbock. Where is this brewery located, Christopher?
I don't know. This is a new one to me. I have not heard of this brewery.
Mindful
I'm going
Brewing?
to have to kind of
It's going to be Maryland or Virginia.
tilt the can. No, probably easier if I looked up on my phone because that can is full.
Ooh. I like
I-
a full beer.
I would like to pour it, but I still have some of the last beer.
Okay.
So mindful. We're gonna give mindful their due recognition here. Give me just.
I got
one.
it. I beat
Nope.
you.
Oh, all right. Go. If you got
Surprised, but not surprised. Somewhere back east. This is Mindful Brewing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
it, go.
The Steel
Town.
City.
Yeah, let's go. Steel Town.
Yeah, for all you Steeler fans and Pirate fans.
Hopefully this chocolate trip bock doesn't taste like rusted steel.
I hope not. I'm hoping for good things because it sounded delicious. I'm excited to try it, and I might cuvee a little bit with some orange, Cara orange.
Oh, that's right. I was doing something then. You guys were talking about cuvee.
Yeah.
I was like, why? Wait. I didn't know we were cuvee.
Each other.
I would have had a cuvee going already.
Oh, yeah. What would you have cuveed?
Oh, everything.
Everything. Well,
Literally-
I got one right here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That,
so
wait,
we'll,
no,
we'll have you try it in a little bit.
that's everything?
So far,
Oh, I guess we haven't really had a dark beer yet, have we?
not yet. The darkest thing we had was probably
The
the
stone.
sour. Oh, yeah. The wee heavy.
The stone would be
Yeah,
the
you're
darkest, probably.
That's in there.
Well, shit, man. All right. Cool.
It's about to get darker, though, with the Doppelbock, and I think I see a couple stouts
Oh,
to round it out.
we're about to finish strong. I can feel it.
Oh, yeah.
I can feel it in my jellies.
There's one down there. Well, both of the stouts that I have excited. One is a very special release from the Beaver, their barrel-aged series, and then
I think you alluded to that earlier.
I did. You'll be excited when you see what flavor it is. And then something I'm really excited about is Dreams from Aslan Brewing. It's a 15% stout.
Well, I'm gonna
And
take
Brandon just brought some
Brandon
shenanigans.
Brandon just added more to the lineup. But I'm gonna take this moment to
Son of a bitch.
to say that I had brought 3 beers. I had another beer,
Uh-huh.
and it would have been early in the lineup. It was Dwinell Farms.
Okay.
It
Calidad.
was a apple rhubarb sour.
Uh-huh.
And as I was walking in, I was setting my stuff down on the counter, and the bottle just shattered all over the floor.
Yeah,
And-
it sucked.
So this is one of the
Jesu mi Cristo mi Padre, de Espiritu Santo.
this was one of the first 5 Tavor shipments that I got.
Yeah.
This beer was in. I was very excited. Like honestly, I didn't know how it was gonna. We could have poured it. It could have been vinegar for all I knew, right? But the minute that bottle hit the ground, Jimmy looked up. He's like, "That's a sour." That smells fucking delicious.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it did. It smelled amazing, and I'm very disappointed we are not drinking it.
That reminds me of
I smelled it. That was great.
Brandon. Do you remember when we got back from Houston? We were at the airport and we were waiting for our bags, and all of a sudden you could just get that. Man, it smells like
Oh,
roasted
God.
marshmallows. Like,
open
damn
up
it!
your
Somebody's bag got fucked, and it was mine. It was a Urban South HTX Imperial Stout with roasted marshmallow.
It's called something like it was like the something like the Dark Light or something like
Yeah.
that. And it was a
Something that the homie Justin sent us home with.
it was a vanilla imperial chocolate sour, imperial stout. Of
It
some
had
sort.
marshmallow in it.
Yeah, marshmallow,
bottle
vanilla.
It was a can.
Yeah.
It just got obliterated. I
Compromised can.
opened up my bag, and all my clothing smelled like marshmallow stout. And
Oh, it could smell worse.
yeah, no, it was all good. Nothing got ruined. I was just disappointed to have lost a fellow brethren can of beer.
Yeah.
But delicious. But we are here with this chocolate Doppelbock from
Mindful Brewing
Mindful
Company.
Brewing, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Brandon.
Oh, nice. I've always wanted to go to Pittsburgh. I've wanted to go there and check out their baseball field.
I thought you were going to tell me to see or to go to Permanente Brothers and get a sandwich.
I'll do that too.
Because I know you're a foodie, and that's like one of the most famous sandwich places in the country.
Oh, I'm definitely down to do that as well. But I really want to
Been
go
there?
to. I want to go to PNC Park though.
No? Navy never took you to Pittsburgh?
No, yeah, it's not near
The ocean.
Yeah, pretty much.
You never know. Sometimes you go on R&R.
It's near
Oh,
about
why?
it's near about 3 rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a boat in there.
3
Get a boat in there.
rivers.
Oh my God, look at that color.
Well,
So to me, when I'm looking at this,
I was not expecting that.
it
Looks like an amber.
to me it looks like an Irish red.
Yeah, oh yeah. Amber,
Wait,
Irish
no,
red,
but it's a doppel, right?
Doppelbock.
Yeah,
So
no,
true
this,
style.
This is a true color for doppelbock for sure, for sure.
Look at the head. Isn't that beautiful? Oh
So
man,
we
it
got here
smells
a
like chocolate.
Doppelbock?
It's a chocolate Doppelbock.
It's called
This
chocolate
smells delightful.
It's very nice.
Mindful Brewing, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Let's give it a try, gentlemen.
No, you're right, Chris. It's
No, that's-
way closer to a Doppelbock. Yeah,
It's a
no,
color for
definitely.
doppel for sure.
Definitely.
Ooh,
Ooh, the end of that.
that is a nice subtle kiss of chocolate. For those of you that love this style,
that
you,
is-
you would like this.
Fucking delightful.
I like
Good,
this a
huh?
lot, man.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
I'm a fan of the end
That-
of it.
that
the
is
end
a
of the beer
very-
is fantastic.
Dude, me
The
too.
finish.
It tastes like a
Chocolate trip.
piece of dark chocolate melting on your tongue.
I get like a
I'm gonna let you all do your thing, and then I'm gonna.
I get like a bittersweet or like a
Jam
Mexican
in.
like a bittersweet or a Mexican chocolate at the end. It's
Oh.
nothing too sweet. It's
Like the hot
Abuelita?
cocoa. Yeah.
Yeah, abuelita. Like abuelita means like chocolate, dude. It's like
A little
very bitter
spice on there. Yeah.
at the end.
Cinnamon type.
Yeah.
So, Mindful Brewing Company Chocolate Trip Chocolate Doppelbock comes in at 8%. Christopher, you have something to say about this.
It's an extremely traditional take on a doppelbock with a hint of like dark chocolate
Chocolate.
bitterness on the end. I think this beer is delightful and amazing. This might be the star of the show so far for me.
A random brewery in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is taking Christopher Martin's heart.
It's very good.
Dude, it is a very traditional doppelbock, and it has just that hint of
Hey, carrot
dark
top.
chocolate on the end. Absolutely,
no, dude.
absolutely incredible.
I would have to agree with you. I think this is probably the one right now, for
So
sure.
far?
Yeah.
What I appreciate about the chocolate flavor that you have here is not overpowering. It's very subtle, and it kind of gives you that kiss at the end where you're like, chocolate.
It's so subtle. It's amazing. Because, when I read chocolate doppelbock, I'm like, oh, God, here we go. I'm going to drink like a fucking yoo-hoo that's masquerading as a doppelbock.
Fucking yoo-hoo.
No, this is a doppelbock.
Ding
On
dong.
the very fucking end, it gives me a little hint of that baker's chocolate, a little hint of that dark chocolate.
They did a good job on
This
this.
is a fucking amazing beer. Fucking
Good job,
amazing beer.
Mindful Brewing. Guys got something going. Maybe you should start distributing to Southern California and the Craft Lounge. Check it out.
This is badass, dude.
And
Really like
again,
it.
It's cool.
8%. Would any of you guys in your wildest dream think this beer was 8%?
I was gonna say this is it. To me, it drinks like a porter in the like 5% category, 5-6%. It doesn't. It's not as strong. I don't feel like I'm drinking 8%. There's not a lot of booziness to it. It's just blended very, very well.
I think
very
maybe-
well brewed beer.
I think maybe we should drink the beers first and then try to guess the ABVs.
We've done that before, though. Pretty sure we
we'll
have.
Start doing it again.
We're like, yeah, we did. We did that at Prison Pals. We were guessing the ABVs on that.
At this
beers.
point in the night, I don't think it's going to matter.
Well, because we're fucked, is
Well,
what I know
yeah,
by
well,
looking at what's at the end of the table.
I'm looking
over
at
there.
what's up next, and I don't think it's going to matter.
What is thy bidding, my master?
That's right. We're about to go to the dark side just for Vader.
I don't know what that was, but I think it blew out the gains.
We've kind of already started to go to the dark side here.
So before we do that, though, I think we need a little palate cleanser. So I'm going to partake.
You're doing the chug now.
I brought another one because, if anybody wants to join me, if not,
A little bit of eagle butt.
Listeners are
Yeah.
going to do a butt chug with you while you're
Negative
doing
Ghost
this.
Rider. The pattern is
well,
full.
I already knew that.
Eagle butt.
I already knew you wouldn't partake, which is okay, and I respect that.
Well, it'd be kind of awkward to drink out of the eagle's ass with two mouths. I don't know.
Only if you
All
make
of a
it.
sudden.
Only
I
if
have,
you make it.
I have
Wipies.
antibacterial wipes. Actually, they're right. Look at them. They're right here.
I like the little boogies that are on there, like the oogie boogies, the little diseases.
So if anybody wants to join me, if not, then you're gonna have to play rock paper scissors, and the
And-
loser has to do it.
At any rate, you're going to see a video because I'm going to record this shit. So, without further ado,
He called the shit poo.
our one and only Mr. Tons and Kettles, Brandon Gray, stepping down from his co-host duties. Still going to be around, but he's
Still
going
gonna chug.
He's gonna butt chug.
He's going to butt chug finally through
He's gonna
a
butt chug an eagle's
butt.
Yeah.
I am a real chugger can, chug for the rights of every can.
Chugging from butts of avians.
No, chugging from butts of every man.
Whoa.
Yeah, every man.
I'll do that. That was so good. Avian.
All right, are you ready? Yeah. Well, let's get it loaded. First of all, you're going to be loading it with some Calidad.
So Calidad, so a brewery that is, I believe, is owned by Adrian Gonzalez.
It is owned by Adrian Gonzalez, yes.
Okay. Oh.
And they do Calidad. They have a new one called Premier or something. I'm
seltzers.
waiting for that. No,
Don't they
it's
make like a liqueur too, like a mixed drink or something in a can?
I don't think so. Not yet.
They make
They
these
might.
seltzers though too, right?
They do make
Seltzer.
seltzers.
Agua Fresca?
Agua Fresca. And then they
Agua
make-
Fresca. That's what I was thinking. Agua Fresca.
So they have another version of Calidad, which I'm waiting for, and it's called Premier, which is I'm not quite sure what it is. It might be more of a Vienna.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So is this? Let's see, Calidad quality Mexican style cerveza. Ala.
By Adrian Gonzalez.
Okay.
So Adrian Gonzalez of
Adrian
the
Gonzalez.
Boston Red Sox, the Los
San Diego
Angeles
Padres.
Dodgers, the San Diego Padres.
Adrian Gonzalez would not have a career if it wasn't for the San Diego Padres because he would have been wasted in the Miami system if it wasn't for the Padres trading for him.
Let's just say he was a good baseball player. Now he's brewing beer, or he's owning a company that
You know,
brews
he also
fantastic beer.
he also owns Jersey Mike's, a chain of Jersey Mike's.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Is it the one in Beaumont?
Sandwiches. No,
Sandwiches.
they're all in San Diego.
That's whack.
National City.
Just kidding. Just playing.
Yeah,
Just playing.
he lives in San Diego. His businesses are in San Diego. But yeah, maybe we'll get him on the podcast.
Well,
so
I
we
mean,
can
he's from TJ, right?
tell him. Yeah,
So
tell him how great he was on the San Diego Padres.
All right. And the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah.
And the Boston Red Sox. He's a good baseball player. So check it out.
How sad were you when they traded him to the Red Sox?
I was a little bummed. But you know what? I am a San Diego Padres fan, but I'm also a baseball fan more so than just, pinning myself to one team. I love baseball in general.
I do.
I will always
It's-
be a baseball
It's a
fan.
fun sport. It's
Check
a
it out.
family sport.
Yeah, it's good. It's good times. So check it out. We got this Calidad
Calidad.
and the Sound Creeps. This one's for you. Oh my God, that was super aggressive.
What did I miss?
I think I just went a full 8.
All right,
Yeah. You're
here we
welcome.
go. Calidad going in the Freedom Funnel.
He's gonna pour in the Freedom Funnel.
AKA
Let's see if we can get this on.
bird's butt.
Sound creeps noises. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Very nice. I'll turn the volume up on that.
That sounds like taking a piss at Dodger Stadium in the trough.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They still have the
It's
trough
baseball.
at Chavez Ravine.
Fuck yeah,
And-
dude. It's fucking baseball. We ain't no fucking
And,
sissies.
and actually going to I was at
ice in the
I was at
motherfucker,
the Coliseum and I just took a piss in the tub.
the Coliseum. Baseball's the last dive bar.
I don't know if you've heard
That's
this,
right,
but
baby.
the Pea Soup Andersons in San Luis Obispo area.
Oh, I've been there.
Have you peed in the trough there in the bathroom?
Oh, when I was 10.
Is there ice in there?
It's in a waterfall. Go downstairs and there's
It's not a real trough. There's
No,
ice in
definitely not.
It's like
It's
a
ice.
waterfall, and you pee in this trough that's next to the waterfall.
The two things that Dodger Stadium and the Screaming Chicken in Devore have in common. They have troughs with ice in it. They can freely piss in.
You don't see troughs very often.
They're
You
fantastic.
respect them when you see them, though. 'cause
Fuck
that's
yeah,
old
dude.
school.
That's a man.
You would
That's
have
a man's.
loved the troughs.
Make
in-
troughs great again.
The troughs at Oktoberfest in Munich are amazing because it's like they're temporary troughs that
Oh.
are in a tent.
Gay bars in San Francisco.
They got troughs.
Have a shit ton of
Dude,
troughs?
at least one. I went to a gay bar with my buddies, and they're like, "Hey, you got to go in the bathroom."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, they why? Like they're like really want me to go in the bathroom. I'm like, okay. So I walk in the bathroom, and like, it's just this like giant fucking trough, and there's
Yeah.
a mirror, right? There's like a tilted mirror, so that everyone can look at everyone's shit if they want to.
Nice.
And I walked in, and I was like,
There's dicks everywhere.
my goodness. Well, I really have to pee, so I'm going to do my business. And I
Yeah.
walked out. You're like, what do you think? I'm like,
Freedom.
there was a big mirror on the wall where I could see everyone's junk. And they were like, and? I was like, and what? Everyone can see
What
everyone's
else?
shit. Like nobody cares. When everyone sees everyone, nobody cares. It would be way.
know what
It would be way weirder if I was like creeping over a stall trying to look at.
Right.
People and people do that,
Right,
but you
yeah.
notice in the trough there's an etiquette.
Like, but they
You don't look down.
They
you
wanted
look straight ahead at the wall. And
They
you just
wanted me
go.
to walk out like shocked and awed, and I'm like, I don't see anything uncomfortable.
Do you remember the first time? Because I do, and it just brought up a really cool, like, warm memory for me. Warm, literally, as a child, going to Jack Murphy Stadium, and they had the.
I
trough.
don't like how the story's starting, dude. First of all,
So you go in there, and I just remember my brother and I going in there, and we're like, what the hell's going on? Where do you pee? It looks like these guys are peeing on the wall. And my stepdad telling us, come on, boys, just whip it out and go. And I just remember looking at my brother. I was like, all right, fuck it. We just did our thing. And we thought it was the coolest thing ever that we were like peeing with a bunch of men, like guys. Like we're like, oh, yeah, we're manly men pissing in a trough. It was a cool story. as a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah. Men are
All right,
the
boys.
Wait, whoa.
Get your camera
No.
ready.
No. There's 2 cans there.
What? No, someone else is going to do one too.
Oh, come on.
I could do both, but I want someone else to do one with me.
All right.
I want to
fuck
see
it.
how this
I'll
goes
do one.
first.
All right.
You do it.
Yeah. I did a
Oh.
flabongo with you, so.
Phlebotomy.
All right, let me set up the video here. I want to make sure it's in 4K too, because that's important.
Dude, if I do this, it's got to be that like Enegrin anniversary beer.
Oh,
With,
we
like,
don't
the
have it.
We're
red-
out of it, dude. Drink.
Ah,
We drank the shit out of it.
Motherfucker.
Done.
I ordered some more though.
Good. I
Yeah,
need
so
to
I
try
heard.
that. Cans or
Chance. I don't think I have kegs. I don't have kegs.
all right,
Nah,
cool.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Kegs gone.
All right, here we go.
So I'm going to chug out of the old Freedom funnel.
AKA
America.
bird
Fuck
butt.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Fuck yeah, suck that butt.
1,
Bird
2,
and
3.
mouse.
Suck that butt.
butts, bruh.
Suck that
Fuck
butt.
yeah.
Chug that butt.
Get it. Oh, that was quick.
That's way too fast.
Chugging butts.
Way too fast.
Fuck yeah.
Good
That
job,
Was,
Brando.
that's kind of a letdown.
Thanks, brother.
Got a little EPMD in the background while you're fucking chugging butts. Hell yeah.
Shit.
I might dub over real
Sugar butt.
American Hulk Hogan for that
And
one.
go take a nap.
I am a
Brandon, you don't
real
need to wipe that off.
America.
Do you realize you and I like have slept together?
Wow.
Oh.
Chico.
Not in that way.
Go on.
He's all Chico.
Oh, Chico.
Correction. We have slept together, but we have never. You know what I'm saying?
Never bumped uglies.
Yeah.
That's right.
Those aren't 2 pillows.
The night is still young, and we are celebrating.
Why do I fucking picture like planes, trains, and automobiles when you're waking up? Those
I mean-
aren't pillows.
You probably shared a beer at some point that night.
Oh no, for sure.
A
you
lot.
might as well have just made out.
Basically, we've all made out with each other. Then
Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's happened.
All right, here we go. We're loading up the. I was going to say full bongo. This is the free bongo.
We did do flabongos at Irie Jungle. Shout out to
Wait, who's next on the?
District
District
96.
yeah.
Who's next? Who's next with the bird? Who are you pulling that for?
Justin,
Bird.
All right,
the
Bird
bird.
is the word.
You want to
Wait,
do one?
so
I think
I-
you should do one.
I said that.
Go get a beer, Chris. You're going to do one too.
I'll do one. I'll do one for Brandon.
Jimmy's going to do one. We're all going to do one.
We're gonna do Calidad.
I'm gonna
Freedom funnel.
We're gonna drink Mexican lager out of a fucking American fucking eagle fucking out of a butt.
You know why? Because it's America right
Be,
there.
at some
You know what,
point.
dude?
I'm
That's
Landed
good.
the free
And
home
I
of the
want
brave.
I want my dub over to be fucking the time the bird. What? Hallelujah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's because
America.
We
Have you heard?
We love all here.
I love all
We
hair.
do.
I love all hair too.
Americans.
All right, here we go.
I don't have any hair.
Let me get the camera ready.
At some point, I will be peer pressured into this. I'm sure. No, Jimmy's next.
This
He's all. Is there any way we could suck out of the front of this?
There's
bird?
actually one more Calidad left, and that's all I have because I sold the whole 3 cases
All right,
of it.
Jimmy, you're doing the
Basically.
Calidad.
Hey, just pretend it's not the butt, Justin.
Jimmy's doing the Calidad. I don't know what I'm doing.
Suck that butt.
Suck the other side. There you go. Attaboy.
Ready?
Why, dude? Not all the way down the throat, dude. Just the tip. Yeah, attaboy.
All right.
It's on video. Make it look cool, not gay.
Chug it.
Suck that butt.
Suck
I
that
am
butt.
a
Suck
real
that butt.
chug again. Sucking that butt.
Avians.
Oh, shit. That was so good.
Delicious.
Again, that went down way too good. Way too easy. Way too easy.
Look at that.
Oh, you got the beginning. Good.
I'm,
like it.
I'm starting to think this is easier than I think it is.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
That's not bad. It's known different than doing a, what do you call it?
What now? What?
Shotgunning a beer.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sure that's what you meant.
I will say this. I feel like the Flabongo made it go down a lot faster. I don't know if you got that same.
Well, yeah,
I think there's more control with
there's a
Eagle's
constant flow
ass.
of air.
Yeah.
There's a constant flow of air going in, pushing that down into your gullet.
Yeah.
The
But-
Flabongo had the same
Setup.
type of construction.
Oh, there's a flamingo version.
Yeah, the
This is what you're saying.
Flabongo.
Flabongo.
Or Flamingbong.
I think I did remember hearing that one.
By the way, I don't know if Lorenzo the Beer Cat has claimed his Flabongo from Prison Pals yet, but shout out to him too as well.
Oh, yeah.
Old Lorenzo. Well, the actual
yeah.
cat wasn't
Right.
there, but his handler.
Yeah.
That cat, I love that cat. You follow Lorenzo the Beer Cat?
I don't follow any.
Do it.
No.
It's a cat that loves craft beer.
No, I will
You
not.
have to.
You can't make me.
There's a lot of
You're not the boss.
I follow-
brewery cats though. Like,
I follow Garfield the cat.
You're not the boss of me.
Does that count?
You strike me
gonna
more as
follow-
a Heathcliff kind of guy.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
I knew that
wow.
would ruffle some feathers.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Heathcliff.
you know what's
Do
funny?
you know
that this
how
song,
old I am?
You know what's great?
Heathcliff.
Jimmy, you know why this song's great that it's on right now?
What's that?
Josh is with us.
Oh yeah.
Because this is
Oh,
the song
yeah.
we used to play when Josh would tell
Yeah, I
us history
remember
on
that,
beer.
dude. Remember that? Yes, dude.
Uncle Joshy, tell me a craft beer
oh
story.
yeah.
So what time?
Slick Rick and
Yep.
Uncle Joshy. I love it. They're both up in heaven telling some bedtime stories.
Oh, we were all Rick and Josh was Marty. Marty.
There you go.
Marty.
We were all
Slick Rick.
Josh.
That was delicious.
Tell us a story.
Good job, Adrian Gonzalez.
Marty.
All right, so we did that, and we're going to get Jimmy and Chris to do one as well in a little bit. But
Yeah,
first,
we'll get that for the TikToks later.
yeah, the TikToks. I like the Tic Tacs. I like that.
Tic Tacs.
I'm trying to.
What's your guys'
next?
favorite flavor of Tic Tacs? Mine is orange. Isn't that weird?
That's weird.
Orange is good.
I don't have a favorite flavor of Tic Tac. I
I don't know if I eat enough
I have
of them.
a favorite flavor of Gatorade, and I literally earlier tonight.
Did you have a Gatorade?
No, I saw a I saw a poll. I saw a poll of
So I can
someone
take a poll?
that somebody did of the top 20 flavors of
take my
Gatorade.
Do you think we can guess what Christopher likes as his favorite flavor?
Oh, please do.
Pole.
Oh, please try.
I think I can guess.
Go ahead.
Pole.
It's a newer one too.
I have a very specific flavor of Gatorade. That
So he's
I always
old
drink.
school.
and it's number one on this list that I read
Old
tonight.
school.
So I'm vindicated.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Is it like the Frost Gatorade?
No, fuck
okay.
you.
Never mind.
Next.
Wrong.
Next.
Wow.
Next.
'Cause that one's dope.
Can you throw us a hint? Is it something one would consider normal?
Is it OG or is it newer?
Normal to me.
Okay. That's not,
That's definitely not normal.
What's the time frame are we talking here? Are we
Dude,
talking
I don't
older
know
styles?
when this came out. I started drinking this probably about
So it's not craft Gatorade. It's not cucumber jalapeno flavor or
like
anything like that.
three years ago. I think I
Oh,
started
dude,
drinking.
it is the one that I think it is now.
Interesting.
We'll come back to you if they don't get it.
I think it's my least favorite.
It's probably the
What'd you say?
mo-
What'd you say?
It's probably
I said the Frost.
Arctic Frost.
it's probably the most divisive flavor.
Ooh.
Oh, then
You
I know what
either
it
love
is
it or
now.
hate
Is it the,
You
is
either
it the
love it or hate
cucumber? Is it the cucumber?
Pepino.
The pepino one?
Cucumber lime.
Cucumber lime.
That's the one?
Limon pepino. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
I
I've been
can't
watching that on
stand
TikTok. Like they've
That
been
was my favorite.
they've
by
been
far.
like doing
By
like
far.
muñecas micheladas with that shit.
It's so good.
They'd be dipping the rim and
Wait,
throwing some michelada mix in there.
Does anyone here not agree? Because
That's a
that
good
is
one.
an amazing flavor.
It's good. It's,
I-
it's refreshing.
I
refreshing.
personally don't care for it. No. That's
Hey,
okay
if
though.
you're working out or playing a sport, I can see how that would be.
But I
like,
can drink it,
tits,
though.
because
Yeah,
it's super
I'm old school,
refreshing.
dude. You give me the old school green one, the fucking green
lemon
one,
lime is
the,
my
the
favorite.
OG. I'll drink that
What about
shit.
the? Do you remember
I've
like high
thrown
school
up
sports, the
way
powdered
too
one
many
in the big
times
barrel
with
that
the
they would
lemon
serve
lime.
you in sports?
Can't do
I
it.
feel that.
It's like
though.
yellow, I think.
Which one?
It was like the yellow one.
Yeah, the OG
Big-
one.
Big old powder. They dump it in the bucket
Oh,
with the
fuck
water.
yeah,
it's
dude.
great.
Put in the fucking
Yeah.
big ass
Yeah.
igloo. Yeah.
It's good
Hey,
stuff.
because you can hook it up like Kool-Aid, man. You can just throw a shit ton of it in
Yeah.
there. Get a
Yeah.
little
Like it.
sugar.
Limon pepino.
Keep the kids hyped.
That's
All right,
cool.
I like
yeah,
it.
My-
all
my
sugar
favorite
shit.
is lemon
It's like
lime.
crack.
My favorite is lemon lime for sure.
Nice. Okay.
I'm a grape kind of guy.
Of course.
Oh, he likes the purple drink.
I do like purple drink. Sorry.
Lemon lime I can't do because I vomited to that one too many times.
Nice.
Do you know the one that I really just cannot stand is the one that he mentioned, the Arctic
Frost.
Frost
Oh,
You don't
variety.
like those ones?
Way too sweet. Way too sweet.
Oh, I like them.
I don't like
I
the
like
aftertaste
the
and the
purple, the
sweetness.
blue ones, the
Yeah,
white
way
one. I
too
like
sweet.
those ones.
Way too sweet for me.
Yeah, they're good.
There used to be one called like Riptide Rush or
No,
something
I
like
love
that.
the one that's just called
That one's
blue.
dope.
Yeah.
I love the one that's just called blue.
Blue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
it's just blue.
I forgot
It's
about
just fucking
blue.
blue.
It's like blue food coloring with some sugar and water.
Like they're like, we
Do
don't know
this.
what this tastes like. Fuck it, it's blue.
Blue drink.
Like shit, dude. Like
It was.
it just tastes like blue.
It was
Huh?
like those gallon
It's like the Otter
bottles.
Pop, the blue Otter Pop.
The gallon bottles at
he
Stater
was-
Brothers.
He was like the
grape.
he was like
blue,
the jazz hippie, huh?
purple,
Yeah,
purple
dude.
drink.
Purple drink, dude.
We didn't have real drinks.
We're not getting.
We
into
had
this-
purple drink.
We're not getting into sirs up here.
Sipping
Scissor.
on.
What?
That
So
scissor.
speaking of scissor,
Sipping on that scissor.
this next beer that we're about to have
That
is
scissor.
Oh
the
shit!
flavor on it's going to be something very interesting
have
for
another
you
beer?
fellers. This is a special beer here by Belching Beaver, and for those of you that enjoy and to partake in something called sticky buns, you may or may not like this.
I like sticky buns.
Grazie.
What kind of sticky buns are we talking about?
I think
The
create.
stickiest.
I think create sticky buns.
When you hear the term sticky buns, what do you think of, Christopher?
Hostess.
Host the sticky buns, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think of
Were you expecting something else?
No, that's exactly what they're going for here. It is a sticky bun flavor imperial pastry stout. This is the special edition branded and barreled offshoot of Belching Beaver, only available at their tap rooms. And this is a barrel-aged imperial pastry stout with cinnamon, walnuts, and whole Ugandan vanilla beans.
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
This is a 12.8% beer.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Now we're in it.
Pour it.
yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah.
Here we go.
I think it's Louis Blue. Louis Blue.
Louis Blue.
Yeah, that's the name of the Blue Otter Pop.
Oh shit! It has
So-
a name.
Yeah, they had names. The guys, the little dude with
Oh,
the glasses.
otter! It was
Yeah.
dude. It was a fucking otter, wasn't it?
It was.
It was a fucking otter.
Well, they would. Or
Otter.
otter
Oh,
pops.
we triggered
They're,
Chris.
they're all otters.
We
Chris gets very triggered when it
They
comes to
kind
otters.
of are all
They're
otters.
called Otter Pops.
Oh, and Chris hates otters.
Shit, dude.
He's all, fuck those assholes.
Hey, the best meme I ever made of Chris was him swimming with an otter, I think.
And he fucking hates otters.
Should have an otter like popping up in a bathtub behind Chris.
Maybe we'll do otter pops on one episode.
Yeah,
Chris
beers.
is all, fuck you, Louis Otter.
Beers inspired by otter pops.
You know someone's
Chris
making
Martin
Otter Pop
will not
beers.
be on this episode.
I haven't seen that yet. With all the like crazy
Warhead beers
cease and
or whatever.
desist type beers that have been coming out by breweries these last couple of years, I don't think I've seen the Otter Pop series yet.
There have been Garbage Pail Kids, but yeah, we haven't seen otter pops.
Breweries, if you're
Warhead.
listening, you've seen the Warheads, you've seen Airheads, Sour Punch Kids, Sour Worms.
By the way, I have to say, segueing into this next beer, I was just pouring it right now. So this is the branded and barreled sticky buns imperial stout, like Justin said. It's in a stovepipe. So for what?
Yay.
For y'all that don't know what a stovepipe is, a stovepipe is the slang term, I guess the industry term for a 19.2 ounce can.
I wish
You like
everything
that?
was in a stovepipe.
I don't know why this is in a stovepipe.
Did that not look like motor oil
But
as you
it
were
is.
pouring it?
It looks
I
really
think
good.
everything should be in that stovepipe.
Seriously, make
Okay,
stovepipes.
what do we have here?
For
Sticky
Jimmy,
bun.
this is a branded and barreled Belching Beaver Pub 980, which is only available at the tap rooms. Their special barrel program is Sticky Buns Imperial Pastry Stout with cinnamon, walnuts, and whole Ugandan vanilla bean.
Nice.
Is 980 the weight?
Nice.
980 is the
Like the viscosity?
Good question.
Is
Pub
it-
980.
Is it the area code?
No, because down there it's 760.
Oh,
It's not the viscosity, because that would be like insane.
Can you do viscosity one more time as Christopher Walken?
I can. Give me 1 second.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Christopher Martin as Christopher Walken.
the Christopher Walken.
Here it comes.
The beer you just poured for me. What is the 980? Is it the weight or is it the viscosity? I don't know what I just need to know what I'm drinking before I put it in my mouth. I don't know what you're saying to me. So if you could let me know, that'd be good for me.
Well-
If you know.
Mr. Walken, I don't know, but what I do know is you're going to put a beaver in your mouth. So go ahead and just drink it down. Put that
Oh, well,
Belching Beaver.
if you told me I was drinking a beaver, I would
I got a fever for the beaver.
tell you
Beaver fever.
that
Golden beaver.
I
got a
got a
prescription. It's more beaver.
You look like a beaver retriever.
I got a prescription for Florida.
What?
But there's no beavers in
Lord.
Florida.
Christopher Walken has just gone way off the rails here. Thank you, Chris. All right, let's dive into this
All right. Sticky buns.
branded and barreled Sticky Buns
Sticky
Imperial Pastry
Buns.
Stout by Belching Beaver.
I want to see someone do a
980.
Pauly Shore impersonation. Who does that?
Oh,
shit.
buddy.
Sticky buns, body.
Don't squeeze the juice. Remember that? Hey, they had that. That was a beer at B52. They told us they got the old C&D when they put Pauly Shore on the can.
Yeah, don't fuck with Pauly Shore.
Dude, he will fuck you up, man. That guy is his rights are exclusive to him. Don't put him on a beer. Okay, buddy?
See, I think I fucked up because I did my Paula Abdul and my Christopher Walken kind of together.
Straight up
I
now,
think
tell
that's
me.
where I fucked up.
I possibly loved your Paula Abdul.
See that yeah.
I absolutely loved your Paula
Stay
Abdul.
tuned, podcast listeners. You're bound to hear some more impressions as we dive deeper into some higher
We got
ABV
two
alcohol.
beers left. I can do
Oh my
Paula Abdul.
God.
Yeah, we're
Actually, we have two more
hours
beer
in.
bongs left too.
Oh shit! So
Zoop.
here's to Belching Beaver and their Imperial Pastry Stout. Let's dive in. I smell walnuts.
Maple syrup, walnut. Yeah.
Yeah, maple syrup.
It's all in there.
I get a little like
I get a lot of walnut.
mocha sweetness, like if you got a really sugary ass drink from like Starbucks, like that kind of shit.
I definitely get the scissor.
Hey!
Syrup. Scissor.
Let it kind of evaporate out of your mouth and tell me if you don't get some really nice chocolate notes.
Syrup and walnut.
I'm actually pulling coffee.
Okay. I get chocolate at the end after I've let it simmer down now. And this warmed up
But
a little bit
walnut
nicely
too, which is really rad.
Yeah, I get the walnut.
Yeah, that's super.
I like
What's the
that.
ABV on this guy?
12.8
Yeah, I get the heat up front. Like up front, I get the heat, but it kind of mellows out.
Yeah.
I take a little ride with the walnut,
Nice.
maple, a little chocolate.
And we
chocolate
warm
at the
this
end, but-
up as you should with most stouts
stuff.
like this, and butt stuff too. So it might have been ice cold. You might not have had that. That's what I love about
No,
stouts. We talk about it.
I actually enjoy this. It's not mine.
No, it's
A little
nice.
heat up front, but then
Yeah.
it kind of mellows out with everything going on with it.
It's good
very,
stuff.
very.
This one's bitchin',
Layered.
man. Every time I think about Belching Beaver stouts that
butter
we've had here on the show, the one that sticks in my mind is a salted caramel.
oh yeah, that
that
love
barrel
that one.
aged.
Oh shit, we did it on the
Salt and
last.
caramel.
Was that not the last anniversary?
No, that was a stout episode that we did out back
That was the
Was
stout
it stouter or
episode.
just like a?
at the All American Mattress.
Was it stouter or was
All
it
American
winter?
mattress stage.
Was
it was
it-
a stout.
That was the one when we did the taste test first.
Yeah, and then we had a bunch of other beers, but yeah,
We did
it was a
what we
salted
did is
caramel
we did
stout.
the blind shelfie stout test,
Yeah.
in which
Brandon and I picked up years of drugs. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we did pretty good on that one.
We did. Oh,
And
we completely got it right.
And then we got schnockered on stouts after that.
Yeah.
Like, obliterated. As well we do every stout
Schnockered.
episode.
Schnockered.
The one that we did inside, that I think Eli was here.
Oh yeah.
God damn, that one was. I felt like we were never going to be done. That was that you were supposed to be here, Christopher, and then you had got taken a little ill.
Oh, the year
first stout
the year
season.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No,
one,
I
you're
was-
lucky.
I literally was here, and then I felt ill and I had to go home.
Yeah, he left.
You're lucky.
I felt really bad that I had to do that.
You're lucky the Tum Tum told you what's up, because holy shit, I remember that. That was brutal. We did 15 beers, I think. 15 all imperial or barrel aged stouts.
I wanted to.
Well, we care about your health more than we care about you being
We
here
do.
drinking.
Well,
We
you-
wanted you to be okay.
You care about my health more than I do. That's for sure. That's for sure.
So Brandon likes this. Chris, what do you think about this dessert beer?
A lot of maple syrup.
Okay.
Let me give it one more go.
Breakfast flavor.
Oh,
I'm excited because the next beer we're gonna have a little bit of a comparison.
Oh,
Okay.
Definitely maple, and then like this underlying note of vanilla, and a little bit of baker's chocolate in there. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I was hoping to get really, really pronounced because they said that there's whole Ugandan vanilla bean in here, and I do taste vanilla, but for me, the flavor that hits me the most in there is the walnut, which is actually delightful because you don't see that in beer very often.
I didn't say the nut. The nut is in there. Yeah, for sure.
The nut.
For me, it's the syrup. The syrup is like really pronounced.
Okay. How about you, Brandon?
On this one, I'm catching a lot of maple syrup. Like I said before, I'm catching actually this kind of new school, kind of like a frappuccino coffee,
Okay.
sweet mocha, blended coffee vibe on the tail end. Some a ton of residual sweetness, not too like cloyingly sweet. Excuse me. Doesn't lace well. Obviously it's a plastic cup too. We have to think about
We're
that.
not get a lot of
We're
lacing
drinking,
in
we're
plastic.
drinking out of a plastic cup.
We're not.
But-
Lacing has nothing to do with the quality of the beer. It
No,
has
I know
everything
that.
to do with the quality of the vessel you're drinking from.
right.
There you go.
But
You got some lacing there.
also, how much yeast is left in the beer too? But
Yeah,
you know,
kind of. I guess.
Would you drink it again?
yes, I would.
Good. Jimmy, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's good beer. Like I said, I got a little heat up front, but then it gets this whole fucking like these layers of chocolate and maple, and you get that walnut through. I like it. I think it's a good beer, especially now that's warmed up. I'd never tried. We didn't try it cold, but I think that's nice room temp.
I think it's
Fantastic.
better that we tried it warm.
I think so too.
Yeah. Usually you run into that when it comes to these bigger beers. Tastes a lot better warm. Like that's my thing with Bottle Logic. It always has been. I don't like those things ice cold, and some people do, and I'm just like, you haven't lived until you've let it warm a little. Trust me. But good beer. Good job, Belching Beaver.
That's right, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
This, thank you. That's delightful.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Delightful.
fantastic
White
beer,
for
man.
that.
Delightful.
It's delightful.
Pub 980. Go visit.
What do you want me to say, guys?
No, I think it's awesome.
Good stuff. All right, so we're moving on up to the stout side.
All right, man.
Are you ready for
Men.
this? Are we doing? What are we doing next? Are we doing your?
men
this is
drink
your
men.
surprise,
What are we
right?
doing?
Man.
We have Brandon has two surprises for us.
Two surprises.
At two surprises in one podcast.
There's two surprises over.
No, we're at the part of the podcast where normally we would bring out the surprise beer, but then Brandon, in the middle of the podcast, brought out another surprise beer.
That's right. So here is my surprise here.
The big bottle.
So we got a beer from the Vale, another beer from the Vale, hailing from Richmond, Virginia. This beer is called Maple Double Stuffed Bourbon Sleeping Forever.
Jesus.
It was a part of their anniversary release. My friend Darren sent it to me. It is an imperial stout aged in Bliss maple bourbon barrels for 16 months, conditioned on double stuffed chocolate sandwich cookies, also known as Oreo double stuffed cookies. So earlier I was talking about your favorite cookies.
I said Hydrox.
So those are really your favorite cookies?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about Hydrox.
Yeah,
I
well,
do.
I do.
It's this bootleg Oreo cookies.
Yeah. It's
I forgot I was talking to the BeerDad and Brewed podcast for a minute.
That's right.
the Big Lot cookies.
We're all about bootleg. We'll fucks with some bootlegs,
All right. So
but not like the original.
So starting.
Give it to the creeps.
Starting with not yet.
Give it to the creeps.
Not yet.
All right.
Is there wax on there?
No, there's just tape because it was sent from Richmond. Jimmy, what are your favorite grocery store cookies?
So non-branded, grocery store branded.
No, just
you know what, dude?
no, just
Taffy.
Oh, nice.
Taffy fucking cookies, dude. I'll eat
Oh,
that.
nice.
I'll eat
Mothers?
those. Yes, dude. I'll eat a fucking whole pack of those bitches, dude.
They're so good, dude.
Fucking taffy, dude. Fucking the shit.
I like.
What about you?
Actually, they're more recent.
I think Justin likes any cookie he could toss.
I like it. You guys heard of Cravens? It's a
That's cereal.
Stater Brothers brand.
Wait.
No.
Oh
This
yeah,
is their new
their
bootleg
chips
brand.
and shit, right?
Yeah, they make
Wes
everything.
Craven?
Yeah, I think he's behind it. But
Scream.
What?
I am a big fan.
Freddy Krueger?
of
Was it a new nightmare?
Right?
Yes, it is a new.
What do
nightmare.
your treats do when you try to eat them? Do they scream?
They pucker.
Damn it,
They pucker up a little bit.
they do. But check
That's the
out,
kind of cookies he likes to toss.
check
eat.
out Stater
Sorry.
Brothers Cravens brand. They make a peanut butter chocolate cookie.
See
that is-
what I'm saying? Peanut butter chocolate.
Yeah.
I toss his cookies, dude.
That's right. It's like the tag-alongs from Girl Scouts, but better. And it's a Stater Brothers brand, so they're like $2 for a whole box.
Okay.
I'm in on it. Did you get that open?
So you got
Brandon?
by quantity over quality, is what you're saying.
No,
Dude,
the
you know what else I
quality's
like too,
better.
dude? Is fucking wafers, sugar wafers.
Yes.
I'll fuck up a back of fucking
Those are good.
sugar wafers, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Do you
trying
like
to think.
strawberry
Give me that
vanilla?
Neapolitan. Oh, dude, you give me the whole fucking gamut, the whole Neapolitan one, the strawberry, vanilla, and the chocolate.
Do one put them
I'll
together.
put them all together, eat that shit up, dude. I'll fucking in heaven,
Dude,
dude.
just give me some Nestle Toll House soft batch. I am good, dude.
There's nothing wrong
I'm
with soft batch.
fucking
Soft batch
good.
is fucking
But that's
great.
So-
the name brand. I want bootleg.
Oh
Christopher.
no, okay. No,
Oh, you want
No, I'm just talking
bootleg.
about like anything you can get from a grocery store. Like yeah.
Oh, I thought we were doing.
No,
bootlegs.
no.
I was given two different prompts.
'Cause if
I was
that's the
given
case-
bootleg and I was given grocery.
If that's the
Oh,
case,
no,
I'm
no.
all about those Nutter Butters.
Oh, fuck.
So me, I'm an Oreo guy. I like Oreos.
Yeah, taffy's my favorite.
Double
dude.
stuffed, triple stuffed, or
Taffy's
that
are
new
great
mega
too.
stuff.
Actually, I like the iced oatmeal too.
Dude, with the raisins.
So bomb.
Amazing. Fucking
Fuck
amazing.
yeah.
Fucking amazing.
What
You know
about little Debbie cream pies? Oatmeal cream pies.
Weirdo.
That's
Fucking
different.
Weirdo.
That's
Oh,
different.
How do you not like a
You're
cream
going to
pie?
jail.
No,
All
it's
right.
different.
I'm gonna take Justin's sound. These are fucking amazing.
No, they're amazing.
Do they fall into the cookie
They don't
category?
fall into because they're not in the cookie aisle. They're a part of like the pastry
And Twinkie and all that
bread
shit, yeah.
aisle.
Yeah, you fucked up, dude.
I don't.
So-
I don't
so-
care what aisle they
a
fall in.
cream
They're
pie, Jimmy.
fucking amazing.
It's a cream pie. It has nothing to do with the cookie, though.
That's true.
So check it
Where
out.
do you like cream pies?
So cream pies.
I don't.
BeerDad and Brewed listeners, let us know where you eat your cream pies.
Do you like cream pies?
So cream pies fall into the same categories as like nutty bars, zebra cakes, Christmas cakes, fucking.
A whoopie bar?
You know,
or what are
whatever.
those things called? Whoopie
What?
cookies?
I don't know where you're shopping,
Those
dude.
things, those things
What
they
is
have
that
at
called?
Phil's Barbecue. They're like a whoopie bar or
Oh,
something.
whoopie pies.
Whoopie pie, yeah.
No, the fucking
Like Whoopi Goldberg?
Dude, the fucking lobster truck that comes here.
They have
whoop-
whoopie
They have
pies.
whoopie pies. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Whoopie.
Wait, why are you saying it like that?
Whoopie.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H?
What are you saying?
Clip.
Where do you get off?
What weird?
Say why.
It's like queer.
All right, Brandon.
Where do you
say
get
whip.
off?
Brandon is
Say
going
Cool
in
Whip.
for the sound creeps.
No, I've already opened it.
Oh, did
So
you? You
maple double stuffed bourbon sleeping forever.
The Veil.
Dead
Not Veil.
air.
The Veil.
Doveville.
Dover.
Doveville.
The RVA, Richmond, Virginia area.
That's right.
Fucking veil, dude. And we just started carrying the veil here. Well, you guys know that because you guys drank the break earlier.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, we talked it up.
Dicks.
Why?
And you missed the
you already knew what you were getting into. You've had 2 of these already.
Jesus.
I know. Look at that shit, dude. Oh,
like chocolate
my
shake.
God.
So-
Base.
I was telling a story, Jimmy, about how I got this package sent to me with a bunch of random beers from the East Coast.
Uh-huh.
And there was a beer from the Veil, and I was excited to save it to bring it to you. However, a day later, you posted about carrying the Veil, and there was the can of what I had. I'm like, well, I guess I'm drinking it now. It was the tasty something sour beer. It was good. Wow, look at this.
This is the sandwich cookie beer, right?
And maple bourbon barrels.
OREO.
And maple bars. Okay.
Maple.
It's so thick.
Look how thick that fucking beer is.
Take me to the donut shop.
Oh, the Veil. I love you guys. 3,000 miles away, and I love the shit out of you guys.
It is so thick.
Oh, shit.
There's some just the tip for the boys at the end of the table.
Clings to the fucking cup, dude. Look at that thing.
It's almost so thick. It's like if
It's-
you drink it, if you were to drink that whole bottle, you'd be fucked.
It's ridiculous.
Not drunk wise, because you probably handle it if that was all you're drinking. But like, it's so thick, you would be
is
so
thick.
full. Like, don't drink it with a meal. You will not like that.
You want to go through an entire bottle of this, Justin?
To yourself?
No, for yourself.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, I could do a whole bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be that was all I'm drinking that night.
Would you do it in the Eagle?
Oh,
fuck no.
no, dude.
There's no way I'm chugging
You
this
gotta
beer.
force feed that shit, dude. That's
Would
fucking
you
like,
do it?
I don't even
in
think
the
it would
Eagle?
come out that.
Would
I
you
think,
do it
on
with
a
a
beagle?
beagle?
honestly, with as thick as it is,
Would you do it, Don Cheadle?
I think this Freedom Eagle over
Would
here
you
would
do
be
it
constipated.
in a Buick Regal?
It wouldn't come out fast enough.
Could
I don't know what a
would
Steagle is.
Could you?
do
Would
the
you
Steagles?
in a Regal? Could you with the Beagle?
Would you do it with Don Cheadle?
Would you do it with the Freedom Eagle?
I like that. I really like that.
This beer is way too much. Like, it's so fucking
Oh, we
dope.
got one more apparently.
No, it's so fucking
It's so thick.
amazing.
Ah, dude, everything going on in that beer, the complexity of this fucking beer is insane.
She's pretty in the waist
It's a thick.
and super thick.
And she don't make no haste
I'm just thinking with my.
when she
But
buttons
she's super thick.
down your
Did you like that?
waist.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably the thickest stout I've had in a long time.
Nope.
I want to say
The truffle one beats it.
Oh, that truffle we had last time. Yes, that
Truffle one
was
beats it.
way thicker, dude.
was it
The most thick
last-
the thickest thing I've ever had in my mouth.
the last thick stout I had on that par in terms of thickness was probably one that we had from Mortalis. It was pretty damn thick, and it was a lot of marshmallow.
I felt like that beer was like overly carbonated.
overly carbed.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember like being overpowered by marshmallow, and I couldn't get it out of my head.
Yeah.
It was like too much marshmallow.
This guy is like. This might be one of the sweetest beers I've ever
Very
had, dude.
It's if Wilford Brimley was still alive, he'd be right here in our face.
Diabetes.
It's gonna give you diabetes.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley,
Damn.
you have diabetes. I don't know if that's how he talks.
Beatus.
I feel like that's how he talks.
He's just like in your doctor's office telling.
I just remember he was.
He's
in
the one that delivers the news.
He was in Cocoon. Great movie. You guys remember Cocoon?
Yeah,
The
fuck
old
yeah, dude.
people from the
Yeah.
old folks park,
Yeah.
and they're going
With
off
Steve
to
Gutenberg and shit.
better
Steve
life
Gutenberg.
in their
That's right.
alien land.
Oh, yeah.
Good shit.
Cocoon.
Better-
Shout out to Cocoon.
Better times.
The '80s had some fucking great movies.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Do you guys want to chuck some beers at this Eagle's butt or?
No, we got one more beer after that, and then the Eagle's butt for the TikToks.
Because I might want to just walk down the street a little bit and then get some proper Eagle beers.
Some proper Eagle beers.
Mhm.
Oh, some PBR,
You
baby.
already know.
Hell yeah,
Get
some
your
PBR
hands
fucking
off my
stovepipes.
PBR. One of those.
Yeah.
We had PBR stovepipes last night, didn't we?
That's right.
Butt chugs.
What now?
But
Butt chugging the
I mean,
PBRs.
Wait, what now?
That's probably
Wait, what now? We're going to butt chug a PBR?
yeah.
Oh, I want
that's
your
that's,
highlights
that's
right now.
probably for the extra content anyway, right?
Bonus content. Boner content.
Yeah. So let's get
On our
through
3-year anniversary episode.
let's get through what we have, and then we'll do the boner content.
We'll do it.
Sure.
So we're gonna get
Boner.
in. We'll get into the next beer. But first, this is
But
a
first.
three-year anniversary show, and earlier we had said let's come up with one of our funny memories of Josh, and Jimmy wasn't here for that, so we're gonna let Jimmy tell us one of his favorite funny memories of Josh. And then from there, we're going to go back around the table because what I want is your favorite thing on the BeerDad and Brewed podcast in the last 3 years.
Whoa.
So first, Jimmy, funniest memory of Josh Kunkel.
Oh, man. There's so fucking many, dude, because he would come in every day,
Yes.
and it would be me and him here for hours
Yes.
before anybody else came in. And there was always just stupid fucking conversations we would
Dude,
have
it
about
wasn't
random
even.
shit.
And at that point, it wasn't even about the podcast.
It wasn't.
Like we would
No.
just hang out and talk. With
Yeah.
him. It was
And-
just me and you and Josh, and we just hang out.
That
and
would
fucking
be it,
talk
dude,
beer.
because
Yeah.
no one else would be in here, and then
Yeah.
fucking he'd come in right up from work.
I'm only going to have one.
I only have one. Or he
Right.
would come in like,
Right. I only have
it's
one,
lunch.
and-
I got a lunch. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
dude.
And then come like 9 o'clock, he's like, "Oh shit, I think I gotta go."
Yep. Fuck, dude. Funniest thing, dude. There was so much, dude. I mean, I'll never forget the Christmas one where he had the fucking onesie on his nipples floating around.
That was
That was
Chris's
Chris's,
favorite
dude.
memory.
Yeah, that was fantastic, dude. And he talking about eating butt cheek sandwiches
Oh,
and shit.
dude, that's yours.
Oh, butt cheeks. So that's funny you say that because those were my top two. Like if I
Yeah.
didn't say nipple, I was gonna say butt cheek sandwich.
Oh yeah,
Mine
what
was
else?
alligator clams.
Oh yeah, dude. I was like, wait, what?
He just rolled off his tongue.
Yeah, like
Those things hurt.
Wait,
You're like, what?
What?
My damn, dude. Like I've done
Oh,
some
did
kinky
no one
stuff.
else?
But like,
Did
Jesus.
no one else catch that?
Yeah.
God, dude.
I think butt cheek sandwich.
I think butt cheek sandwich is my favorite time, dude.
Butt
Yeah.
cheek sandwich.
I would agree. That was my second.
Yeah.
For sure. I like it.
Butt cheek sandwiches.
I think Brandon should make a beer called butt cheek sandwich.
You need to. all his famous one-liners.
Oh,
and
you know he will.
funny things that he did.
You know we will.
We'll do it.
butt cheek sandwiches. Butt cheek sandwiches.
Let me get a butt cheek sandwich, please. Extra mayo.
All right. So we'll go back around.
No mustard, no pickles.
Oh God, no!
Extra
Oh my
pickles.
God! I thought he was going to kill that lady at Jack in the Box.
Fucking hate
The
mustard.
time we were talking about my story is how he got mad at you guys in Houston. But fuck, when they put mustard on his hamburger,
I have another funny one too.
it was like World War III.
Go.
I remember back behind
Go.
the bar, and he was like, "Hey, you have any good beers lately?" I was like, "No, not really, but I've heard about this this beer that Oscar Blues is putting out. It's a
Mustard.
it's a French's yellow mustard beer." He's like, "Fuck that!" I was like, "What?" He's like, "Fuck that! I'll never drink that." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "I fucking hate mustard." I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "Yeah, like that much?" He's like, "I will not eat mustard. Like
Nope.
no way, no
That-
fucking way. I
The
won't
hatred
drink
was
it."
real for mustard.
I was like, dude, even if it's a beer, he's like, no, fuck that, I'll never drink it. I was like, all right.
You know what's funny about that is that beer never hit Southern California.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted to try that beer.
I kind of
Me
did
too. I really
just
wanna
see
try
what
it
the
too.
fuck it was all about.
Never,
It'd probably be pretty cool.
never made its way.
But
But I like mustard, though. So.
what he did try was pickle beer, and he said he would never do it. But then he did, and then he was like, if I didn't fucking hate pickles, this wouldn't be half bad because this really hits the note. It tastes like fucking pickle juice. But I fucking hate pickles. He's fucking hilarious.
That's the kind of untapped rating I want to see.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting a 4,
Just I fucking hate pickles.
but I fucking hate pickles. But god damn it, you hit the style. It tastes like pickle juice. What else do you want?
A lot of the times it's like we were talking about earlier, like people being pissed off about the style. They're like,
They're like, I hate
I
fucking
fucking hate
IPAs.
Reds.
0.25.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then why the fuck are you drinking this beer?
don't rate it then.
Yeah.
Like,
Untapped
Come on.
fucking sleaze.
So
me,
I give
dude.
Josh a lot of credit for that. He's like, I fucking hate this style, but you know
It's
what?
a 4. Yeah.
at least he can appreciate
In
it,
the
man.
style, I can see how it's enjoyable.
Right? I like that. Shout
Yeah.
out Martin House.
That's right, man.
Pickle beer. You gotta do that.
Be conscious when
Delicious.
you
Pickle, for
taste beer.
picklebacks.
Yeah, for the sake of picklebacks.
That's right. All right, so that was our rounded out with our Josh memory. And we'll go around the table. Favorite memory or something you did or said or anything that happened on the BeerDad and Brew podcast in the last 3 years. So, Christopher.
Should have one right at the tip of my tongue.
Could be favorite episode, favorite thing that happened, something was said, something.
No,
you did.
I did have one before we started going on this rant about Josh, and it just got my mind all jumbled up again. If anybody else has one, please jump in. But just give me a sec to think.
All right, we'll go back to Chris Brandon.
Okay. So I'm just going to go with favorite episode.
All right,
I have a lot of
they're
different
so good.
favorite episodes.
We've had
I have
some
a bunch.
fun over the years.
I have a bunch. But you know what? As far as just like fun and just diving in and talking about beer that is really, just intrigues me. I would say the last episode we did with Bottle Logic is probably my
That was fucking cool.
favorite episode. Man, beside that,
I remember.
beside that,
Lindsay was
and
cool.
I agree with
Lindsay
Chris.
was amazing.
We've talked about this many times. It's a close tie between Bottle Logic and the episode we did with Solaris. Those are two of my
Solaris.
all-time favorites. We talk about this a lot.
I wasn't on
Chad
that.
Daddy.
God,
I
the
love
two
both of those
the two
episodes
episodes
so much.
that I wasn't on that I wished I was on, like more than anything, were those two episodes.
Should have been there.
Fuck you. Hi.
Hi.
They were a lot of fun.
All right, so
No,
Bottle
no.
Logic. Lindsay, you're
also,
great.
but also,
Those were two of my favorites.
But
Two of my
also,
favorites.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, every episode that it's just been like, us, like
Bullshitting.
me, you, Jimmy, Chris, Josh. Like, those are my favorites. Like, just the
I have
the
have-
old school
I
episode.
have one of my favrites
Yeah.
now. Now that I had
All right.
a chance to just marinate on it for a sec. It was the episode we did that was all about stouts, and we did the blind taste test
That was cool.
with
Nice.
with she who shall not be named.
Um,
No, that was amazing. That was an amazing episode because it brought me back to my Beer Geek radio days when we used to blind taste test shit
Yeah.
all the time, and try to decipher what was good and what wasn't. I loved that. I loved everything
it
about
was a
that
cool
episode.
That was
experience
a
too,
fun
just
one.
because I was like, "Am I gonna get these or not?" And I think I did pretty well, if I remember correctly.
We all did.
It was. I think it was the last one where we all three of us had a different answer on like the last two or something like that.
At
I
the, at
changed
the end of
one.
the day, I think we all agreed. I
Yeah.
think we all agreed at the end of the day.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. There's stuff like that.
I thought
like-
it was just a fun exercise, man. I had a lot of fun doing it.
I like. Oh, that's the cuvee of everything.
That's what I thought.
That's what you're gonna drink later. In the Eagle.
Oh,
but-
bird's the word on the cuvee.
That's right. So
No.
I like all we've had so many different times where there were shenanigans and crazy stuff, but I like the kind of the geeky stuff, and I really liked anytime Josh was like all of a sudden the passion would just like pour out of his veins and he'd go like off on a tangent. Those were great times. But we've had so many good episodes, but one of my favorite episodes was actually the first one that we did here at the Craft Lounge, and that was Josh, myself, and Jimmy right there in the corner. And it was just cool because that was that time where you sat down with somebody and you instantly knew like this was home, and we just like literally Josh had met Jimmy, but I never met Jimmy up until that point. And it just gelled, and we had some really good beers from different breweries. I think we had something from Desert Beer. I think we had some home brew, and then we had stuff that Jimmy had here at the lounge, and it was really, really cool. And we had a good time, smiles on everybody's faces, and it just without rehearsal, like we do, no rehearsing, no nothing, just fucking talk and have a good time. That was a good episode. And then there was another one that we did here. I want to say it was called Loungin' at the Lounge or something like that. Or
Lounging out loud.
no, that was the beer that came out. But it was something like that. But Uncle Craig had come to town, and he was on that episode. But we had some fun. Like Jimmy was he was in a mood that day, and he was super playful, and he said some fucking crazy shit on the episode. It was just a lot of fun. But yeah, so many great memories. Obviously, going to Houston and doing shows out there, going to Miami, doing shows out there. I mean, we've had a good run here for the last 3 years. Going to continue that tradition going forward. So
Keep it going.
That's right.
what about you, Jimmy?
Keep it up.
I like when you touch my butt.
It happens every time.
yeah.
I gotta let him know I'm here.
There's always one.
Oh, dude! So it was definitely the fucking butt cheek episode. That
cheeks.
was fun.
Oh,
It was the one when
butt cheek sandwich.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Brandon, remember that one where fucking BeerDad was talking about taking his buddy down to fucking Mexico, and we kept fighting. Yeah, dude.
Oh, he was in the gas station, and there was like a strip club the minute he walked in.
And we kept fucking with him, like
Me and
saying
Jimmy,
little,
dude.
we kept saying little undertones, like, and he touched his ass.
He's like licking his butt.
He's like, no, it wasn't that kind of. It wasn't that kind
Not
of.
that
thing.
kind of
And
place.
BeerDad kept trying to talk, and we're just
Caressing
like,
his
go back.
earlobe.
Yeah, he touched his butt, he touched his penis.
I think we made
He goes,
a.
and then he got out of the car and he touched his butt.
I think we made a
And he,
completely different narrative out of that.
Sucked his elbow.
We did.
You licked his weenus.
Was that? What? I'm trying to remember what episode that was.
As we're doing now.
That was actually one of the first ones I was on because Jimmy had been on before, and then I
Was
started
that-
popping up on, and then
Was that the one that Marcus
we would
came
like
on
bounce
virtually?
off of each other, dude.
Maybe.
I think that was the one
Maybe.
Marcus came on virtually. That's
Yeah.
the one where Jimmy put up the curtain.
That was
Oh, yeah.
Behind the curtain.
that was a New Year's
Oh.
show.
and he was yelling at people.
That's right.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Haley.
That was a New Year's.
Like there's
episode.
two people over there and they're loud as hell.
Yeah,
Like,
that
what's
one
going on?
episode when me and Brandon kept undertone, and you kept trying to tell a story about you taking your buddy down to fucking lose his fucking
to
Virginia,
TJ.
fucking like
to get him laid or
Abuelitas.
something. Yeah.
That was
Oh, he
Beautis.
does shit.
He's a listener. Shout out to Beautis and losing his virginity and TJ.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, you touched his butt. Touched
Oh,
his
here
face.
we go.
You licked his face.
So
Got him ready.
Christopher just poured the last one here.
Look at him. Look at him.
He's heading to the pooper.
He's lost,
isn't he?
dude. I don't think he knows where he's going.
Going to the pooper?
I don't know where he went, dude. He's like looking a little sideways. His left arm was curled up like he was having a little stroke or some shit, dude.
Maybe he was
So
trying,
this-
he's trying to run to the end zone.
This last beer that we're starting to pour here.
He's securing the ball. I'm not gonna fumble you, baby. I'm not gonna fumble you.
All right, I have to play
Never
something.
gonna fumble you.
Never
gonna.
gonna fumble you.
Whoa.
Never gonna.
Did we just get rickrolled? I have to play something here because I want Jimmy to guess the name of this beer based upon the song that I'm going to play.
Is it I'm Bad by LL Cool J? Because that's what I'm listening to right now. Forget Oreo, eat Cool J cookies. I'm bad.
Oh shit!
Okay, all right, little Stevie. I mean, I guess, dude. I'm gonna let the whole song play. Fuck you.
Is this a raspberry cranberry
Raspberry beret? No.
inspired beer?
God, she was sexy.
Down.
Right now,
Where's my
Brandon's
skateboard?
skateboarding with some cranberry juice. Shout out to the dog face.
It's only distant the way you feel, motherfucker.
I am your father.
Oh, that's a great remix right there.
Shit.
That's perfect.
It's actually the original version.
So
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
perfect for this beer. So Jimmy, what is the name of this beer?
I don't know. I can't see it, and I'm sure you. It's Stevie
I just played a
Nicks.
song. What's the
Probably
name of that song?
Dreams or some shit.
Dreams.
Dreams.
Is it? Yeah.
That's the name of the beer. We're about to have some Dreams from Aslan Brewing. This
Original.
is a 15% Imperial Stout with almond, chocolate, coffee, and
Is it almond
more
or
chocolate.
almond?
Almond.
Almond.
Almond. It's almond.
Tomato.
I say almond.
So
I
go
say
ahead and pour
almond,
some.
too.
Is it pecan or pecan?
I like, ooh, that's a good one. Is it pecan? What do you say? Pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
I say pecan too.
Pecan too. Yeah, that's what I
I
say.
say almond too.
Yeah, I think it's where you're at.
Okay.
I was
Almond.
corrected on that. My
Almond.
buddy from Louisiana said
It's
pecan.
only
Pecan.
That's the grow pecan.
You missed the Fleetwood Mac, sir.
Butt chuck from a bird.
Like literally just now, Brandon was skateboarding around the craft lounge with some cranberry juice.
Still.
And we were listening to
remember me.
Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Because we're about to have some Dreams by
Yeah, we're-
Aslan Brewing.
By the
Then we're
way,
gonna have
we-
a little.
You have learned much, young one.
Yes.
By the way, we do not reserve the rights to
Any of
Darth
that.
Vader
Darth Vader
because he's badass.
or
He'll fuck you up.
That was actually
Fleetwood Mac.
Darth
Oh, no.
Or Dreams
Dater.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
That was Nightmares by Elwood Crack.
Elwood Blues?
Wait,
Jake and Elwood?
Jake and Elwood.
The Blue Brothers?
isn't who am I? Oh, Elle King. Elle King is
Elle
Rob
King.
Schneider's daughter.
She is. What a great comedian he is.
You said Elwood in my mind. I'm like, oh, Elle King.
Are you guys ready to drink this?
Let's do it. Aslan.
This is a little Aslan.
Aslan?
Dreams.
Okay.
15%.
Made of thieves.
Who am I to disagree?
Chugging the word
Out of an eagle's butt.
Everybody
Says,
chugging
what the
for
fuck?
something.
There you go.
That's my favorite part.
Everybody's
So
chugging for Trub.
for me on the first initial aroma test there, I get a lot of almond extract. What about you, gentlemen's?
I haven't drank it yet. I was trying to make Brandon spit his out.
Butt chug.
Tortilla challenge?
Ooh.
Smack me with a tortilla.
Smack you with something else.
His nipple.
Smack me with your
In
nipple.
honor of Joshua Kunkel, we're all going to slap each
smack
other with
me
our
with
nipples.
Rotating nipple.
And then later, Brandon's
What-
going to do a
okay.
butt chug while wearing alligator clamps.
That's right.
Okay, I need a description of this beer again, please.
Yeah.
I don't.
Where'd it go?
I'm getting Orgeat syrup.
I'll tell you what to get out of this.
A lot of Orgeat syrup, dude. That's
I get
like-
raspberry and vanilla.
really?
It's over there.
I get raspberry and vanilla.
It was chocolate, coconut,
I don't know what's
almond.
in it. I don't know what's in it, but I'm telling you what I'm getting. It's raspberry and vanilla.
It's funny you
I'm
say
getting a
raspberry.
Spice, dude. I'm getting some kind of spice, either fucking like nutmeg. I'm getting like nutmeg or some shit of it.
I see where the almond is. That's where I was getting the raspberry.
Can's right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christopher. It says it on the side.
No, it was told to me later.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I get like literally like nutmeg out of this fucking thing.
No, it's almond, but like where that almond is where I was getting
Almond and coconut. I feel like
Yeah.
they use toasted coconut as opposed to regular coconut.
as one should.
As one should.
If you,
As one
like,
should,
no,
one
if
should.
you use raw coconut, it comes out tasting like suntan lotion. We've had this before.
15%.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
Yes. Trish is like, why did you give this to me at the end? Or at all?
Where do we get this beer
No,
from?
why do I do the show again?
Yeah.
Oh,
box.
to drink 15% beer.
Came
is
in a
where we're
box.
Came in a box.
Came in a box.
What's in the box?
going.
What's in the box?
How far are we from Christmas Day? Are we doing advent calendars already?
Right? Well, it was a Christmas in July box. That's what it was. People celebrate that, like legit celebrate it.
Well, this does taste like a summer crusher, so drink it in the month of August
That's right.
and dream about colder days in December.
Just plug your nose and pretend you're drinking a Kolsch.
By the way, Jimmy, did you try the June Kolsch?
No, not yet. Pop that open and try that.
You probably should.
No, I haven't.
It's pretty amazing.
You'll want that.
I don't know how it's going to taste after all these ridiculous beers we've had, but it was amazing.
Oh, Jason's here.
What? Whoa. Whoa, I thought you meant
Yeah, it's not
Jason, your partner Jason.
No, Voorhees, the homie. Kind of the other Jason's a homie too, but Jason Voorhees.
Oh, what was that?
I will never fucking use that microphone.
I didn't put it like up there.
What did he fucking just do, dude?
Apparently,
The beer dad
Apparently
shoved the
put it up his
microphone
butt.
up to his butthole and farted on it.
That was the floor creaking, sir. That was not what you thought it was.
the flora creaking. What
That
kind
was
of-
the floor creaking.
the flora creaking. What kind of flower is that?
That was
It's a
the
cherry.
Thumbelina.
It's a cherry blossom. Cherry blossom.
The flora
Cherry blossom.
Fontaflora.
Something's blossom.
Creaky.
Creek.
Or what did my dad used to tell me? There's a bullfrog in the kitchen or some shit like that.
I want to know what your guy used to tell you.
The bullfrog in the kitchen.
Okay.
He lied.
He lied. It wasn't
What
a
did
bullfrog.
what did your dad tell you a fart was?
He a fart.
Just a fart. He didn't have a special name for it.
No. He look at me and say, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm like nothing.
My
My
Matter
dad
of fact, he
called
still
it,
does that.
my
He'll
dad-
fucking rip one. He'll like, "What?" I'm like nothing, Dad. It's cool.
My dad called it a bullfrog, and then my
Yeah.
uncle called it an Easter egg.
My dad didn't have any special names. He's like, if you got a fart, let it out. You're gonna die if
Exactly.
you don't.
That's a good one. I tell my wife that, and she doesn't believe me. I'm like, if you hold that shit in, you're going to spontaneously combust. It's a fact. Science.
Me and Jasmine just have fart offs, and then we see who passes out first.
Did you guys ever lock the sheet?
Relationship
Little
goals.
Dutch
Fuck
oven?
yeah.
You ever do that?
Of course.
Yeah. I like that. It's good stuff.
Jimmy's like, fuck you guys.
Right on.
Jimmy's like, I don't
Jimmy's
be.
like, I'm not
Jimmy's
doing no
like,
Dutch
I
ovens.
don't want to be locked in a room with a bunch of people farting.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, in a space station.
When a man loves
What
a
happens to
woman,
farts in a space station? I
He
wonder.
can Dutch
Gets
over
recycled.
her.
Ask the astronauts.
Same
they
as
have
same as a submarine, dude. That gets recycled.
they have Q&As.
Oh, yeah, you've been in a submarine.
They recycle, dude. Have you ever smelled the fucking? So, when the fucking sub comes back in, dude, and it fucking makes dock, dude, you stay clear of those guys because they fucking reek.
Oh, I'll bet.
They don't know they do,
Smell
and it's
shit.
not their fault. But they've been in a fucking submarine for the
Right.
last fucking 6 to
Well, and
9
they have
months. dude.
showers, but it still reeks.
It
in
doesn't matter, dude. They
Yeah.
fucking reek when they get back, and it's because literally, dude, it's like they regurgitate the farts and shit, dude. Because the air goes through scrubbers and they clean the air and everything else, dude.
there. Just
we
recycled
can't-
farts.
But odor doesn't go away.
Right.
Yeah.
So these fucking guys come out of the fucking sub, dude. They fucking reek. And we used to help. There's a sub that we helped one time, dude. When I was in Virginia, when we were in Norfolk, they docked up next to us, dude. We helped them get their stores on. What are you looking at, dude?
Taking her picture.
Right,
All right. So these,
right,
they get
right,
the stores on, dude.
right in the middle of a story, dude.
I know, dude. So like we helped them get their stores on and shit, dude. We were fire lining and dude, and we like would get next to these guys and like, man, you guys fucking stink, dude. They
Yeah.
fucking and they're like, yeah, we know.
Smelly bastards.
Yeah, they just fucking, and it's not their fault. They've been in the fucking submarine for the last fucking
Right.
6 to 9 months.
So I'm sure they shower, but
It does, dude. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
Dude.
but
Those
they're
fucking
getting-
dudes fucking.
but they're
Dude, the
getting fart-
submarine fucking stinks,
well, they're getting
dude.
fart must.
crazy.
Just like
Oh, dude, they get
they're
there,
swimming
dude.
in fart must.
Oh, dude, they get there. They put like blowers into the fucking top of the sub to blow fresh air in.
Yeah.
Just blow all that shit out of there, dude. 'Cause it fucking stinks in those.
You know what I was most disappointed with? My my
Penises.
uncle, he was a submarine chief or whatever in the Navy. And when I got to go tour one of his submarines, as a kid, you're thinking like, submarines that you see at Disneyland.
I know.
Where's the windows at?
Wait.
How do you see the fish? And I just remember him looking at me like, we ain't looking at no goddamn fish. Like, there's no windows here. We got a periscope. You want to see that? I'll show that to you.
Where's the disappointment when they ride that ride for the second time?
Right? I used to love that
So-
ride.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sorry to be
kudos
a
to somebody
downer.
that can actually be on a real submarine.
Oh
and
yeah,
fucking-
100%, dude. 100%.
You're if you're claustrophobic, there's no way in hell you're dealing with that.
No.
No windows, no air. Farts apparently recycled.
Oh, dude.
I'm sure the food probably sucked because you can't really cook anything too crazy, smelly, or smoky.
No.
So you're limited, and then just close, cramped quarters. And I remember like trying to get through the corridors and like, I mean,
Oh, there's
it
the
is
coconut.
tight.
There's
It's
the
tight.
coconut.
So this Aslan Dreams beer, Imperial Stout, conditioned on almond, coconut, coffee, and chocolate.
There's the coconut.
15%.
Ouch.
So can we tell the difference between this beer and the last beer we drank?
Yes.
Absolutely.
So the question I have is what contributes to the viscosity of the previous beer that we drank?
What contributes to the
Could you repeat the
They
question?
boiled the shit out of the first beer. Fucking first
That's-
of all.
that's right.
Yeah, they boiled the shit out of it.
That's correct.
Could
They
you
ma-
repeat
they-
the question, Alex?
What contributes to the viscosity of the previous beer that we drank?
They heated it
What
up
was
so
the
much it
previous
turned
beer,
into
Alex?
syrup. Is what they did.
Right, and Jimmy nailed it.
They boiled the
It's
shit
the
out of it.
amount of hours boiled.
They weren't worried about cost. Is essentially what happened with the last one. They're like, I want this fucking beer. I want you to like chew this beer. That's what happened.
It's barrel aged as well. There's another difference, but as far as viscosity goes, yeah, That's it.
I like the term viscosity.
That's cool.
Manly term. Viscosity. Only Grandpa would say something like that. What's the viscosity that you're using in your truck?
As long as he doesn't try to put a Imperial Stout in his motor, he's probably good.
I wonder if anyone's tried that.
I doubt that, but it's good.
I'm pretty sure that
I've seen dumbasses that put freaking liquor in their car
Well,
because gas prices were $7 a gallon.
Well, because if you put sugar in like the tailpipe, it doesn't, it'll fuck it up. So that's probably not a good idea, right?
What about a banana?
Oh,
You don't,
jeez.
or a potato? Yeah, you don't
Potato.
want
Potato, banana.
banana.
I saw one the other day where
Banana.
the guy put
B-A-N-A-N-A.
But
like water balloons on the
Irregardless.
fucking tailpipe.
Why?
And the fucking car started up and it fucking blew up and the poor old lady about had a stroke when it fucking popped.
Irregardless, this beer is still good. It's a good beer.
Yeah?
It's extremely
I'd say
hot.
Hot.
But
I'd shove that beer up my ass
Cold chunk
Walking.
of metal.
here we go.
on a flight.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the bonus content.
Christopher Walken's chugging a beer.
I'm going to walk
yeah.
to the liquor store
Well,
to
I'm
buy some tall cans
I'm not,
hands off my PBR.
of some beer.
not-
Some real beer.
I'm not chugging it when it comes out my ass later
Suck it up your
tonight.
Son of a biscuit.
You might want some glassware.
butt. We're gonna have a walk off. We're gonna walk hard.
Instead of walk on.
Dewey Cox, baby.
We're not gonna walk soft.
We're gonna walk.
We're gonna walk,
Hard.
but we're gonna walk hard
That's right.
tonight for you,
For me.
the fans.
For you,
Tonight,
I like it.
one time only.
all you sound creeps, all you beard individuals.
You beer fans that have been listening to our bullshit shenanigans for the last 3 years, thank you.
Yes, we love you. I love you.
We appreciate you, all the followers.
If you ever call my shenanigans bullshit again, Justin.
It's
There's nothing bullshit about my shenanigans.
it's a love turn, Jimmy.
Okay, right.
But we thank
Oh,
you. We
love
thank
language.
you.
So
all.
is docking, and you don't
It
like
is.
that.
Love language.
The love language of docking.
His love language is docking.
Oh yeah.
He's rocking with docking,
Rock out with their cock out.
rocking out with the cock out, baby.
But it's been a cool ride. We're gonna continue the tradition here.
That's right.
Even though Fuckstick over here wants to go and get his master's degree, but we love you for that.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man.
So without further ado, thank you to everybody
That's
that's
right.
involved in the BeerDad and Brew podcast, including all of you. I know you said thank you earlier to me, but I thank you.
I said thank you and thank you and
I thank you, Christopher Martin, and Jimmy. Huge thank you to you and being a big part of our family and our
Faux
listeners.
show.
And thank you for bringing craft beer to this area that did not have craft beer before, because we will not speak of a certain brewery that was in this area earlier. But you brought a diverse amount of beers to this area that were never here, and people don't have to drive 2-3 hours to go
Which is
find
the
it.
point. Which
Yeah.
is the point. So
Yeah, so come in again, like we always say, Craft Lounge, Beaumont, California. Come in and see Jimmy and check out an amazing selection, including some of the beers that you heard tonight on the BeerDad and Brew podcast from the Veil Brewing.
what?
I can't believe the Veil's here. Of all the
What?
talk and hype, and here they are. So come enjoy them. They won't be here very long.
What?
Seek Beer, another delicious
I
beer.
always seek beer.
We do. Mindful Brewing was a nice little surprise there.
Always mindful of beer.
Doppelbock. That's good.
I like the
Okay.
Doppelbock
All
box.
right. Before we get out, guys, of all the beers we tried tonight, rank your top. I'm not going to make it hard. Rank your top two.
Top two.
Top two.
Brandon.
Top two
Yes.
would be the. Do we have to do a 1 and 2?
It doesn't matter. You can do
Don't
it two
tell us
and
what
one.
your favorite is. Just top 2.
All right, that would be the Seek Double Hazy,
Sweet double hazy.
and then the second would be shit. That's hard. The Chocolate Doppelbock.
Nice. Jimmy, I know you didn't have all of them, but what were your
I
top
didn't
2?
have all of them, but the Seek was probably up there on my list. And I don't know. Kind of pressed for the second one.
You came in late, so I mean,
yeah,
He came in with all the heavy stuff.
it's difficult.
Yeah, I definitely like the Seek. I like the Seek. I like the Seek, and I like Little Bo Pills.
Little Bull Pills.
Nice.
I drank it.
Which
I
is
love
which
that
Came
beer,
in
too.
with Little Bull Pills.
which is on tap now at the Craft Lounge.
Which I've been
Come
drinking all
on,
night long.
guys.
I've been drinking all night long. Little Bo Pills.
Little Bull Pills,
Smog City, baby.
That's right, girl.
the Schmog. Smog City's a damn good
So
brewery.
I'd say Seek and my Little Bo Pills. Sorry.
All right.
Do you want me to do it first? And
Go
then
ahead.
you? Okay.
Too late.
So, I mean, I posited this question, and I already had my answer in my head. The chocolate doppelbock, I think anyone listening knows is my favorite of the night by
Yeah.
far. And then my number 2 would probably be the June
Okay.
Gin Barrel Aged Kolsch.
Oh,
I like where you're going.
yeah, that was a tough one too.
Fuck. This was tough. Seek. Seems like a common theme here this evening, but a
Seek was
damn,
amazing.
damn fine.
Number 3.
Hazy double IPA. Dave, killing it. Keep doing it. Second one that hit me. That's tough, man. We had some good killer stouts. I really like that June. Nice and refreshing. Fuck. I'm kind of a toss-up between the Doppelbock and the fucking Bell Stout that we had.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Just
that
because it
it's
was fucking
this
thick as
hard for
fuck.
you to decide.
Yeah.
Because it's not like an essay question. Like
Yeah. Two totally different styles.
the answer doesn't matter. It really is just up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, just the uniqueness. I guess I'll go with those two. So we'll go with the Veil Stout and the
Rad.
So we'll do honorable
Seek.
mentions. So 2 honorable mention beers.
Oh fuck, dude! Now we're going honorable mentions. Jeez.
honorable.
Now I gotta,
Honorable.
now I gotta remember more beer that I drank tonight.
Honorable.
So many good ones. The last one I had is definitely one.
Takes the cake.
Absolutely amazing. And what was the one we had right before? Yeah, both those. The 2 that we just had.
All right.
Those are my honorables.
Honorable.
My honorable mentions are
Calidad.
the
Yeah.
Because you chugged it.
yeah right the
Veil.
that bourbon maple chocolate cookie Sleeping Forever,
Amaze balls.
and then the June. Those are my 2 honorable mentions for sure.
Honorable.
We had some really great beers tonight.
Honorable mention for me, Pub 980 with the walnut. I really like that because
Nice.
that's unique.
That was actually really nice.
that's-
too.
that's
Don't
a
see
really
walnut
fucking good-
too much in
Which
beer.
one was that again?
That was that Belching Beaver
The sticky
Yeah.
buns.
sticky bun.
That was
Yeah.
that was a really good one.
That was
That one
really nice.
and I go honorable mention for me with the Wee Heavy. I just think it's cool because we know Jason, and I think that's really cool that a home brewer got to have his recipe brewed by Stone Brewing. That's badass.
Oh, definitely.
And it just unique.
I
think for honorable mention too, because like I said before, a segue for someone that doesn't normally like Wee Heavies, that can bring them in.
I still have 2 more cans if you want to do a whole episode with them.
Okay, I like it. Jimmy, honorable.
Honorable mention. Definitely the Veil, dude. Like the Veil was the shit to me. But I've had Brick before from the Veil. And I really like Brick. Brick is fantastic. I wish we had more Veil beers for you to try, like Mountain and New Mirage.
The Mirage.
But they're gone. They went fast,
Quick.
But I didn't get to try Brick with you guys. But I really enjoy Brick a lot. So
There's still some in the can.
I agree wholeheartedly.
yeah.
This was this guy the
Oh,
that
that
Sleeping
yeah.
Forever was a wave of
everything. It was like a slap in the fucking face of
Like,
flavor,
The
dude.
sweetest.
Looking for a little slap and pickle.
That's right.
Slap and pickles.
Slap and tickle, or slap and pickle, not to be confused with slap and tickle from Brewery X.
That's right.
I have a picture of you at Brewery X
From the sign, yeah.
with the sign slap
Oh,
and
yeah,
tickle in the
dude.
background.
Yeah, it's dope.
I like that picture.
Fuck yeah, man.
But
right.
anyways, great fucking show, great lineup. 3-year anniversary,
Ooh,
3 hours.
Whoa.
Thank you
Plus
for
the limit.
joining us on this
It's going to be a two-parter. I
magical
think.
journey.
Again, thank you to everybody.
Brandon, we're going to miss you. You'll still be around, but we're going to miss your...
You deserve
Antidotes.
a 3-hour fucking show, dude.
Thanks, man.
I'll see you
I can't believe
tomorrow.
it's been
I'll see you
3 hours.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Jim
See
will
you
see you
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
dude.
see you
I'll probably
See you
see.
tomorrow.
I'll probably see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah,
But it's been fun. We had a lot of fun this last year.
that's right.
Traveling and doing stupid shit. Like chasing iguanas and
That's right.
hunting gators.
I do have to say, just to mention, I remember for my first episode, I was on the Bringing Out the Basics episode.
Oh, shit.
That was the very first one I was on.
We drank all the fucking dessert beers.
Oh, is that the basic?
That was the
Basic
first
bitches.
one I was on. So from there, I think I probably missed 2 episodes, and that was like in a span of 2 years. So I've been on about 2 years of episodes. So
Yeah, you can hear Brandon on our
again-
library. It's not going anywhere.
again, thank you, thank you to everybody. I just appreciate the love. That's all.
Good show.
Cheers, man.
Good show.
Cheers. With that being
I'll be
said,
around, baby.
happy 3-year anniversary to the BeerDad and Brewed podcast. We're going to keep
Happy
plugging and
anniversary,
chugging.
BeerDad and Brewed.
Yeah.
That's right.
And it's not an anniversary unless Grandma's here. So Grandma's going
Where's
to send
Grandma?
us off into the sunset. Brandon's been keeping her in that bag over there, and he finally let her breathe. So here she is.
All right,
Cheers.
Grandma. Shoop. Anytime now, Grandma.
Ram's piss.
Piss? Pee-pee?
Fuck you could drink anything.
That's right. Thank you, Grandma.
They also practice by drinking the urine of a ram.
The what?
They drink ram's piss.
Because of the pH balance?
No, because if you can drink ram's piss, fuck, you can drink almost anything.
She said fuck.
Oh, what is the malted liquor? What gets you drunk or quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer. Can't get enough of it. Beer. How we really love it. Beer. Makes me think I'm a man. Beer. I could kiss and hug it, but I'd rather chug it. Fill my belly out to here. Beer. I could not refuse it. I could really use a beer. Beer. I can't remember how much I have had. I drank a 12-pack with my dad.